looking at all, yo. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Mm, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's crazy. They ain't got none of that shit in Charlottesville. In Burlington? Our Burlington no house shoes. Yeah, our joint don't have nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. And they, tonight after the show, you can ride the bus and get you a sandwich. Yeah. I just gotta go get him a brisket tonight. Tell him from Mark. I ain't never scared. Keep a chopper on me. Oh, like Freddie, man. Tell him, man. Oh, I got it. I'm gonna okay, download that. Oh, should we live? Man, we live, right? We live on YouTube right now. Just sitting here. The pregame. He has the pregame live right now.
Aye.
Aye. Yeah. So since we live, let's give it to him. Hey. Said fuck the drinky bucket G-Live. Don't get I'm active, boy, don't get dropped. Hey, Rats Keys. Like 50 all in one swap. Hey, bitch, make it rich. I like the pussy deep dish, make it go squish. Make it my dog now, yeah. Make it go squish. Hey, we live on the pre-game.
Thank you, Joe. That's fine. Scuba and Joe, I go over there.
All three of us go there. I'm do interview chair like I did that one week. So that way everybody doing the camp. Fuck the Drake and bought the G-Lock. He run up post on hip hop. You don't fuck with this joint right here, man?
Um, Big the Club.
It's my boy, you better get with him. Yeah, I don't want the club to get top. Feeling like Rod Wave, I got a lot on my plate. We smoke got me choking like Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying, boy? We smoke got me choking like Reggie Miller. Yeah. Eat Teddy Grahams. You wanna go get the door, Mark? Rick and Buck and G-Lock. He run up hip hop. Hey, don't tell Grady he lied. Don't tell me again. So, my boy Dre called it. The one that go hard.
There's no hand father. Oh, shit. Don't do that bad.
But I don't know why. Hell no.
You know why? That's why that shit just fell out of.
What bag?
That bag was picked up?
Oh, maybe. Okay. That's all. We got to clean up in the morning. We always be up.
Oh, man, this shit just all right there.
Oh, shit, more. Put my little vacuum on it.
That'll help.
Do you see it?
What it look like?
My little shop vac.
You ain't got no lights? Oh, look. You gonna hit? You gonna hit? I didn't see that. See? It was perfect for Dre, though. And a little, you didn't eat your Chick-fil-A yet. I hate getting a milkshake and a drink. Like, you don't know which one to attack first. You know? We got a milkshake from, they're good. From Chick-fil-A. I ain't been to Chick-fil-A since, Kiki complained to me about it. I'm gonna wait until the vacuum go off. I said I ain't been to Chick-fil-A since he complained to me about it. It made me realize the subtle differences that they done made. And now the shit tastes nasty. The fries are so fucking salty now, it's ridiculous. Yeah. They don't get soft on the way home. That shit is whack.
I told you, hey, Mark tried to challenge me the other day because he thought I was tripping about Dr. Pepper or Dr. Wham. He's I want you to do a taste test. So he gave it to me. I said, dude, you ain't got to hand it to him. That one right there is Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
I ain't even taste it. I looked at it and said, that's Dr. Pepper. Then I tasted it and said, boom, that's Dr. Pepper. I know. I can look at this shit. Huh? You can tell like it had the Dr. Pepper bubbles. Like those are my bubbles. Like I know what those bubbles look like. You know what is your bubble? Oh, that is my bubble. Like, I'm like,
That Wham ain't got enough bubbles.
like where's there more bubbles? But they want the quality bubbles.
Oh.
Like Dr. Pepper had like nice bubbles that had that full of that carbon.
Thick bubbles. They had thick bubbles.
Yeah. Nice.
Wham had big foamy bubbles.
Yeah, all that's good. We do got to a little bit here. I got a new question I think you might like. I'm so excited. Yeah. Hey, yo, I don't like, he don't want to argue with me. Oh, school going away. Well, I'm just telling you, if anybody's going to break up tonight, it's Mark. Normally, I ain't worried about getting me. I ain't breaking them. Y'all ain't scared of us, but tonight is Mark. What is that? Oh, that's shit. Ask Big Dre what he know about Joe. I'm gonna go to the interview chair, let y'all sit, sing right there. You in the middle, Ike on the left, Scuba on the right.
Like we just gonna, when we get to talking, I get a little hot.
That's why we brought it in. Ike already baby.
What you gonna be able to talk
Ain't hard to tell.
I think so. What can we plug it up at, see?
I think I can open on a plug over there. Give me a second.
Jones better than that.
I got an idea for my on my shit. I think I did. I gotta get Mark to make my phone call on my shirt on Monday. If it works out what I want, I'll let y'all know.
What's going to actually want Courtney because you want one?
So? Yeah, Dre, what are you in charge of? Facebook?
I
thought everybody had one.
I made an Instagram, and it was like 10 years old, and Google was like, I already got it.
I got Instagram. He's got Snap. One of them got, I think Scuba does Snap and Ryan does TikTok. I don't know who does it on Facebook. It might be Scuba.
I went to stop by the day for a few minutes. It was too crowded. Yeah, it was too many people in there. I gotta get out of there.
Yeah, I ain't going after the show. Get a brisket.
I'll probably go by tomorrow.
About where?
Bucket.
Ain't nobody going to no Buc-ee's, man.
You get a brisket tonight, young blood.
I'm not.
Dude.
Are they 24 something? Yeah, so Frank went to work there.
What the hell want food out of a Buc-ee's, man?
Everybody love it.
No, that's Frank.
Everybody loves it.
I walked in the thing this morning. They had a little breakfast all
Dude,
around.
I'm
They
always
got
thinking
brisket
it's better.
sandwiches. They got a bunch of fresh.
Dude, Bucky, it ain't what you think it is.
They got a
There's be 100 people in there, man.
But look, let me tell you, me and Suge went the other night.
I stopped by like 10:30.
Me and Suge went. We went about 9:30, 10. It looks packed, it's busy. You get in there, as long as you mind your own business, you pick up what you want, go to register. There's no wait.
When I went to
You
check
get
out,
in and out is like the way
when I
you
went
want
to
it.
check out, it didn't take long at all.
In and out like a regular
I
store.
didn't feel comfortable moving around and looking at shit because it was so. There was a line to walk around the buffet. There was a line to go look at the brisket, like, to order the brisket or get something from the bakery. There was just lines everywhere. I was on my way to another store, so I was literally just stopping by just because I was riding past it. Oh, that's my shit right here.
You don't know about this. You don't know about this. There's man gold in the basketball tournament today.
Yeah. See what?
I ain't won the gold today.
That's what's up.
Get up, I get.
I asked Crystal, she wanted me to put them on Buddy's AAU team for the rest of the season.
She said one, yeah, so she said to her, I think she said the one coach seen him out there. I'm like, why you ain't with us? And he's like, we've been on here since March. And Crystal said, man, nobody told us to come out here. So, Ron hit us up. And their team only got like 16. So Ron called me up. And he was like, asked me about Tyson. So, but they still got, I think they got a tournament the next 2 weekends.
Yeah, the next 2 weekends in a row. That's it. These are the last 2 of the year, I think.
Where they at?
At Horizons, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know next weekend's at Horizons.
Yeah, but Tyson was out there. Apparently, sound just like me. I heard he told AP. Y'all let what's his name, Calvin? Cause that's Tyson's friend. Nyland. Y'all let Nyland shoot all the threes. Y'all gonna let Nyland shoot all these threes? And then AP was like, he can make them. He can make. So I heard Tyson was out there talking shit. I was so proud of him.
Nah, they can't shoot though. That little fucker too small. They just get nervous in those tournaments when they play it. Like they literally, he came to the sidelines one time. We were down 10, came all the way back to tie the game. We called a timeout. This nigga said, "I'm scared."
He said that?
Yeah, he came to the sideline and said, "I'm scared."
That same shit Scuba did one time. When he called time, I was like, T, I don't want to. He
No,
was
that's
like, T, I
no, no.
don't
We
want to
talked
ball
about
man.
being nervous. We talked about being nervous.
What up, young
That's
blood?
different than being scared. He said, "No, I'm scared."
Yeah.
Because we was like, it's okay to be nervous as long as you turn those nerves into energy. Like, it's okay, whatever, whatever. So, but I'm not the head coach of this team. I'm just helping them out. RJ's the head
You got
coach.
your bag
And he's going to, like, he's coaching totally different than I would. But I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. It's his thing. He put it together for his son. So, like, I'm trying to
Then
just
you
help
slide
out
in
where
there
I
one of
can.
the topics,
But, like,
discipline.
but he's asking these 10 and 11-year-olds to do shit that they just not
I
ready to
actually
do. Like, you
had
know, like,
that to come over with me
to me,
today.
when I'm coaching them,
Me too.
you
That's
know,
all I'm
like,
saying. Huh?
I went hard.
I went hard on my son. I feel terrible
I see
though.
y'all doing
So
this
that's
shit.
why I want to talk about it. Just to see.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel bad. I had one
Like,
day.
so they spend the whole practice running these couple plays and shit. These kids, you can run it until they tear in the face. When they get in the game, they gonna fuck it up. Like, okay, so we can work, let's work.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. How acted, yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's more.
I said, but the reason I stepped up my I feel like
Yeah. Yeah.
but I was like, the best is
Yeah. That's how.
one ABC.
Yeah. I want you to take it serious. Definitely. That's exactly. That's why I want to talk about it. Cause, man, that's why I was late for real dealing with the shit with him. I was outside when you called me. I was outside talking to his mom. I ain't had no shirt on. I ain't had no shirt. I was walking around the sun. What's up, Mark, man? Ain't much.
It's so frustrating to not have control like I want, but it's
Who's the dude with dread?
Me and Joe,
Archer.
when I went
That's
to
his shit.
Elijah to go play for Joe, and then I seen that he ain't have many people helping him because he was running around, you know what I'm saying? I said, "You need help?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm like, shit." And that's how me and Joe connected.
Well, see, it's not this Joe, but you know Joe Turner. Apparently, his team was
And
a.
that's who we lost to twice today.
Oh, see, Tyson was on Joe's team, and when we went to the fight, it was just 30 kids. It was that I don't know, and we ain't doing it. So pulled him off of that. He only went to
We
one
lost
fight.
to Joe's team like 3 times in different tournaments.
And plus, Joe's practice is 35, 40 minutes. Charlottesville is 40 minutes. So we get to Charlottesville the same as we get to Joe, and we got a better opportunity in Charlottesville. You know what I'm saying? So,
What's this right here, T? Is yours?
yeah, big thing on blood.
Oh, it's gonna roll up, but it's right here. What you been doing, all right?
Man, I'm just, you know,
Is this supposed to be for
one
me?
day at a time.
Taking one day at a time. Damn, don't hit me up no more. At all, I mean, not even a little bit.
You know, he's trying to set the mic up.
Yeah, I'm coming over here.
Not even a little bit, though. I done did every Easter egg on every map except the tomb. Except the, hey, look,
Hey,
except the tomb.
stop. He still ain't gonna respect your game. Like,
Yeah, I did.
you didn't tell that dude you didn't collect every Easter egg.
Yeah, he
you
talking
killed
about-
the bunny,
Yeah,
everything.
and he
He
still
still
ain't.
ain't respect your game.
Talking about the tomb, the easy one. Tomb, the hardest one. What you talking about? I'm doing it by myself, too.
Dude,
That's
that's
the
he don't
hardest one.
respect. He don't respect.
That's the hardest one. Not by yourself, it ain't, bro. No, it's not, bro. All that stuff you got to do with the staff and
When you get the
everything.
staff, and you,
I get all to the end. Every time, and at the end. You know how I get done when you shooting that little the thing that go in the air and shooting it, yeah, the top. Look, this is where I died when you know it blow up and then there's 2 of them. That max ammo and be sitting. I try to go get it. Die every time. I die every time. Yeah.
and you can't let the beams hit you.
Yeah, the beam put me straight down. So, but I learned
The
that
thing about that is when you get in there, you lay down underneath the beam.
I can't lay there the whole time.
Yeah, you can.
I
If you got
tried.
the- If you got the
Staff.
staff,
I
you
do
can
it.
charge
Just
it
keep
up
shooting it and keep
and
shooting.
let it hit.
One
And
ball.
just anything that come near you.
And then you gotta get up and shoot the towers.
And then when the talisman turn blue, you get up and shoot it.
I was doing that in the
But
back.
after you do that the 4 times, here come the motherfucking the bosses. And when you shoot the bosses, they drop a talisman. Then you gotta shoot the talisman.
Oh, so ain't no, so ain't.
Yeah, then once you do that 4 times, the talismans go in the middle, and then they try to escape, but you then gotta blow up that junk, yo.
So it sound easy to you?
Yeah,
It don't sound easy. Shit, right? That shit sound hard as a bit,
What
man.
gun you going in there with?
I'm using the first one. They give you the assault rifle. They got the 100-round drum on it.
So you can't use it. I mean that's cool.
Yeah, 'cause
assault rifles ain't bad, but they don't hit hard. That you gotta use an LMG,
Oh, okay.
or you gotta use the shotgun.
I ain't even think about the LMG.
The ASG.
The ASG shoot that far and
You
put
get
that
like
damage.
4,000 every hit
Oh,
with the ASG,
okay.
and then the LMGs you get like 1,500.
It's like they don't expect the game.
With the ARs you only get.
But see, when I'm watching the videos on
700
YouTube,
hits.
they telling me to use assault rifles, but
You
see,
can use assault rifle because you can get good damage off assault rifle, but you don't get the damage
that you get on the
And
LMG.
then
And I ain't never think about that.
You take the stock off of it and
Yeah.
let it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be accurate with it, but you can still move fast with
All
that.
this shit y'all see, all these white boys be shooting up shit and know what they doing. We learn how to use guns and all these different guns for these games.
Call of Duty definitely is a realistic game with two guns, though.
LMGs, that's
Futuristic and everything.
Yeah. Let you know what the future
You
goes.
see that message that sent the team today?
I just read it on the way here.
How'd you like
It
that?
was alright idea.
Don't turn that thing.
I'm waiting to see. I'm ready to see who gonna hit you up.
Well, I figured the season starts in 2 days.
I thought Dre was gonna come back. What happened?
He said, I don't know what they're doing.
What happened, Dre? Oh, you ain't in that chat. That's what it is.
You ain't in the chat.
I don't think he in there.
Coming back to what?
The
Oh, that Dre
basketball.
was in this. Yeah, he should have been.
I don't think he in there. That's a different one. I think he in the old one.
I wonder why we got a new team. Probably we switch to other people.
Mm-hmm. You had Dre in there. You really gonna be
Yeah, had
saying,
to add Nick Jones.
like, you really gonna be saying, all right, playing time is cut again.
Oh, Nick's in the group, and when they keep asking me about Ross, I never
Oh,
said.
is he in there?
Yeah, he in the chat group.
Shit, and you ain't put him on the
Nah,
roster.
Nick ain't on Ross.
I seen Nick the other day.
Yeah. Nick can't make this cut.
Watch he show up
Why
Tuesday.
y'all do Nick like that?
Watch
Dude, Nick was a good role player all year. Then we got into the finals, and he had shot more shots in school.
Yeah, he had a little
I don't know what happened to him. I think he thought he was
I
gonna
get
win.
done too, but
I think he thought I was gonna win. I think he thought he was gonna win us the ship. Like, imagine if he would have won us the ship. It would have been nice, but he
Yeah,
didn't.
it would have been nice if he did, but he didn't.
But he shot enough shots to win us the ship, and he's supposed to be a four to five shot guy. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 or 3 off follow ups, and then sure you can pull up 2. Like that's the type of shot account he should have.
And he wouldn't shoot the one we set him up.
we in the playoffs Thursday. It's about to go.
What happened in third
Already
round?
called it championship.
You
Championship.
see that 3v3?
They already called it ship.
I thought about y'all guys
Played
when
both, two of them in one night.
I thought about y'all guys when they said they wanted
They
to
can't
start
do a
with
35 over and lead 2 games in one night. It's 35 and over. They knew y'all fucked
Y'all did it
up.
already?
Nah, we played 6 and 8. But the
Yeah.
team that we got
You gotta
to
win
win
first.
championship got to play 7 and 8.
Me and Scuba in
we
the
got
next.
them back to back.
Me and Scuba in the next 35 and over league. Let us know in the next season.
They said they about to do a
I'm
3v3
bringing
35 and over.
Scuba.
The Tonsil
They
League
was talking about they gonna turn into a 5v5 for 35 and over.
at Tonsil.
Yeah.
Tonsil.
Yeah, I'm bringing
West
Scuba.
gonna try to
It
be
was
like,
like, why make it 3 when
West
it's
be shitting on
times
this.
5?
West be shitting on this team out there every time we beat them. He said I'm playing with the the 3 Stooges out here. Like he be shitting on this team every time.
Who's West?
What's the dude
The one Tonsil.
Oh, y'all talking about in your league?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Thompson.
We played the very first game of the season was us against them,
Yeah.
and we was beating the shit out of and he was their leading scorer or whatever. But me and Louis kind of shut him down in the second half, and he was just the only reason we got this league is because of me. Like y'all only got this league. I was like, yeah, man, go ahead with that bullshit.
He's a fucking cheater, so we
35 and over.
didn't call him out.
I don't give a fuck.
TT, we didn't call them out because they cheated us on like so we 0-4. The first game we thought it was like we seen it was fucking with the score, so we was like, man, we ain't gonna say nothing. So the second game we got blown out by 30. Ain't no discrepancy
And
there.
he look at the score.
The third game, come to find out we went overtime. They were fucking with the score during the game when we were saying something to Ariel and we was like, yo, the score not right. She was like, y'all just worry about the game. Don't worry about what's over. We were like, yo, that is part of the game, our score.
100%.
So when we go back and check it, I take a clip and send it to Wes. I'm like, Wes, why did he get 3 points right here on his layup? This is crucial because we went to overtime. Come to find out, we already won the game
Sure,
because
yeah,
we're
yeah.
up 1 point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Send that to him. He's like, let me check it out tomorrow. So the whole week go by, no response. So last Sunday we play again. Something wrong, fucked up with the score, right? So when we look in the video, the game is over. Spinner, you know he's hot. They already calling him a crash out. He sends me the clip. We going all right. So we start off the game hot. It's 12-3. Now listen to this, Ike. When I hit the 12, the bucket to go 12, they call a timeout. We come out of the timeout. The score is 10-6. All right. So when I'm looking at the video, I'm like, how the fuck? And you can hear Eric like, they said this is the book score. We're going by the books. It's 10-6. So I hit Wes up, sending the clip. I'm like, Wes, this is incorrect. You can see us score 12. We can count them up, 12 points. They've only scored one time, and that's the three. So that you know what I mean, he didn't respond. I hit the Tonsil group chat with all the coaches. I sent it in there. Oh, they get mad now. Why you send it in here? You know what I mean? You can say I said because you wasn't responding to me, but I knew this would take action. And the Ariel like, well, maybe he's a dad and he was trying to get stuff done. I was like, look, I don't got nothing to do with all that. This is bad for the brand of Tonsil. Oh, we ain't gonna do that. I messaged you directly like a man. I ain't responding no more in here. I said, well, bet next time
You
responding
should
like
have
a
told him
man.
Snake would have not. Snake would have been.
Oh, I
talking to you
said because
and
Snake was in the comments on the
Snake
live.
responded to
Yeah,
it.
but
Yeah,
Snake
And-
was in the
and-
live saying something like, "Yo, the score is not right." So I said something to West. I'm like, even Snake said he like Snake is not don't have nothing to do with Thompson. He's just a fan. I said, and as a fan, he's telling you that y'all was fucking up over there. So long story short, they go check it, and then I called him the next day. I'm like, so what's up? Did you look? He like, yeah. Ariel sent me a long message saying how you was
shit go up, it don't come down.
Definitely don't come down. Once they
Motherfucker,
realize you'll
I
pay
went
$10
past
for
I went past what was it, the BP or the Kangaroo? That shit was 309. Went to Kroger like I always do, so I get my little discount and shit.
0.10
Kroger
cent.
was fucking $3.39. I was like,
When did Kroger? When did Kroger go up?
$3.39.
Charlottesville Kroger closed.
Bucky's $2.67.
I was like, what the fuck?
All
bro?
Kroger's in Charlottesville.
$2.67.
Bucky? I might have to go
Yeah,
say what's
hey
up
Bucky.
to Bucky.
Hey Bucky lit.
I'm gonna have to go say what's up to Bucky. He got enough motherfucking pumps out there.
Yeah,
Every
Bucky,
gas get brought
Bucky,
in.
Bucky trying to
You
steal
should
everything.
never wait for a pump at Bucky.
100 gas
No,
pumps.
it's like 60 pumps. How many is?
100 gas pumps.
120.
That's
God
crazy.
damn.
I said it's
Well,
60.
they probably
That's
adding
crazy.
The tractor trailer joints.
No, ain't no
Well,
tractor
Trailers
trailer.
Ain't no
not-
tractor
They're not
trailer.
allowed.
They're not allowed
They're
over
not even
there.
allowed to come.
They made their driveway
Yeah.
so they can't get in.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
Tractor
purposely
trailers
built-
aren't allowed to be there. It's all just
It's
regular.
It's not for
They don't-
trucks.
It says when you put it, you see the sign say no trucks. But you got sheets in McDonald's.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what
opened
it is.
a new sheets right down the street.
I
Yeah.
saw
They
that.
knew
That's a
was-
truck stop,
they knew
yeah.
they was building that one.
Okay.
And the original truck stop is right across
That's
the
why I
street.
asked you. Remember, I was like, why the fuck they building sheets right here?
Yeah.
If the Bucky's
They
coming.
made it a truck
But
stop.
They can't
for the
get
trucks,
trucks.
yeah. And they right off 81 right there.
Yeah.
You know people gonna be stopping at Bucky.
Yeah.
They might
They
park
gonna.
their
I
truck
said at that joint and Uber down there.
and
That's what I
ride
was
over to
saying.
Bucky
Yep.
and see if they can
They
pick
gonna
up.
walk. They'll
Yep.
walk.
That's a little hype.
They could walk.
Nah, if you
Oh,
walk
they
park at
shut down for
7-Eleven
night.
across the
There's a,
street.
there's a
Oh,
truck
yeah.
stop at the 7-Eleven
Yeah, across the street. They
Yeah.
can walk across. Oh, they definitely walking
All
across.
right,
It's a
who
real
gonna
truck
clap?
stop with the shower and all that.
Clap.
Oh, hold on. Let me finish rolling this real quick. Then.
Clap for what?
I want to be rolling like
You
that.
Yeah, I know. They don't.
No, I didn't know he was rolling.
Are we on camera?
We knew, man.
We on the internet.
Oh, all right.
Yes, I know
Baby, let's cruise away.
Singing in the rain.
I can't stand these little ass fucking blunts, man.
You see Ben talking about the football, Dre?
I told him we was there.
But I mean, we got it. I mean, he gotta have it because the states, right? We still can qualify for states without it. So we masking up this year to play both, or we just what?
What you mean? Oh,
Cause my plan, my plan was to wear a mask on Rocktown game and then no mask on Coalition, or one, vice versa, one or the other. Probably no mask on Rocktown, mask with Coalition. I mean, I'd be damned if I listen to y'all say I traded again. You know what I'm saying?
See with that, I'm gonna play Rocktown the whole time.
Dude,
Please stand if I lose.
give
I'll
up
be
on the
field.
dream. If y'all done past y'all prime, bro.
Don't bring your bad luck ass down there no more. How about that? Don't bring your bad ass luck down there, man.
Y'all are done. You not beating those dudes in the A. It's not happening. Just going back to
We in
the
every
B.
one of those games, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You
we in every one of
until
those
you
games.
get, until you get knocked out the game, and then Dre can't even go out there to.
I was injured. I had no business playing that weekend. Like, for real, to keep it 100. I had a poor hamstring. I did.
He was knocked out the game. The dude picked him up off his feet
What?
and slammed him.
When was that?
You don't remember getting slammed?
Fuck no. What are you talking about?
Man, don't worry about it, man.
Dude picked me up like that.
Everybody remember that joint.
Yeah.
It's like Simba.
You talking about I'm trying to hold on. You talking about I'm rushing the quarterback? He ain't pick me up. He just hit me. I ain't got no business rushing the quarterback. What are you talking about?
Of that joint.
I ain't got no
Somebody
business
got
running the
video of
quarterback.
the first one, I think.
Yeah, I ain't got no business rushing the quarterback.
And
And I had
they
a
don't
poor
even-
hamstring.
They don't even trust Drake. They don't even trust
That's
him
who's supposed to be
in the game.
rushing. That's who
They
they
don't
want
even trust
speed.
him to be
Let's
in the
go
game.
speed. I'm out there getting
Fuck
lifted
that.
off my feet.
He can get the dude to throw the ball to the second
I
person.
got a
Damn
sack
right.
every game I played at.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm supposed to be
Won't
in
y'all
coverage.
cheat up on the second person pass and let Drake just go get that?
That's
dude.
normally where I'm at covering
And
the
then-
second
and
pass.
come up on the center, the one dude that's blocking in case he try to slip Dre, and y'all just play press coverage on them dudes and let Dre get to the dude,
So I wouldn't
and
hurt.
then have a what you call him
A spy?
a spy for if the quarterback runs.
Mm-hmm.
Can't run
That's
that shit.
that's how we used to do. So you telling me I wasn't hurt? You
Y'all,
don't
y'all
remember,
ain't let me be the
you don't
coach.
remember me limping the whole time? Huh?
Nah,
I fucked myself up. I fucked myself. I pulled my hamstring, bro.
Yo, you should never roll a blunt
I
again.
can't do these lawyers.
Yeah, you can. You just don't put that much.
No,
weed
you
in
don't
it.
put that much weed in
I
it.
can't. I don't want that.
That way, I'm bougie. I put a lot of weed in my blunt.
I don't want the blunt.
I roll middle finger.
Yeah, I
knuckles.
roll fingers.
I roll knuckles.
Mark, roll this blunt for Dre, man.
You guys ready to get going?
Yeah, we ready. Where he at?
Stomach issues.
Oh, you got shit.
Stinky booty.
Y'all stupid as shit. Y'all know it's live on the internet. Y'all talking about
Oh,
that
shit.
stuff.
Alright, ready?
Oh, they're falling.
Get ready to clap. Oh, wait. Alright, ready?
Good job.
Oh, we starting now. Oh, let's start that over. 'cause I
Yeah,
got
let's do
TTA
that. Yeah,
in the
let's
host.
do it. One of us gotta
So
come
one
in
of
that
us gotta
joint.
be there.
All right,
I was
man.
clapping, waiting for
Good
TT
job,
to start
good
talking. Yeah, episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocktown Experience, episode 21. Your boy Thomas is busy at the moment. He'll be back here shortly to take over these hosting duties. But I got my man Scuba Too Real in the building. Say what's up, Scuba.
What's good, everybody? What's good?
We got Ike Mick in the building. Say what's up, Ike.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Marky Mark over there on production. And your boy Big Dre in the building.
Big Dre.
Where did that come from? When did that become the name?
So, should I be Lil Dre?
Nah.
This
does that
Dre.
sound better?
What's wrong with Dre?
Carter.
Yeah.
Say it two
Harder
times.
Carter. Harder Carter.
Harder Carter. You know what I'm saying? That's what I remember that.
Yeah,
You know
Harder
what I'm saying? I
Carter.
don't remember Big Dre.
Not Big
I'm
Dre.
at the heaviest I've been in my life. In a
Right
while.
now?
Now, in like the last 10 years. I'm like 252 right now.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
it's based
Big
off of
Dre.
size.
I thought you were bigger when I met you, but if you want to say that right now, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you have that.
I might have just looked bigger because
You
you
just
just
look
look
big.
smaller. So that's what it
I was small. I wasn't bigger.
Yeah.
I just came home. I promise you, I might have been bigger.
Well, either way, you always been smaller than me.
Oh, you right. Cause I ain't never been to something ready to do something.
But anyway, it's been kind of a long week. So we got a lot of stuff to get into today. Anything off top of your head, Scoob? You've been gone for a while. It's been quite a while. It's episode 21. When was the last time we had Scoob on the mic, Mark?
For Miami.
For Miami.
That's
so
when it
it's been
was.
at least 3-4 episodes since we had Scoob on the mic. What you been doing, Scoob?
I ain't been doing much. I felt traded because they left me and went to Miami and did a podcast.
First
and
of all, I'm gonna stop you there.
okay.
I know I get in
All right.
trouble for interrupting people,
Mhm.
but don't
Just
start. I
interrupted.
know because he started to lie already.
I
We didn't leave him.
I didn't even
He's
finish
scared
the-
to fly.
I didn't even
So
finish
put that
telling
out
the
there.
story.
Now
Let
go
me
ahead.
tell the story.
Continue.
All right, it's my story. All right. They left me and went and did a podcast in Miami. All right. So, because somebody could have rode on a train with me. Somebody could have volunteered to drive down there with me.
We looked
I ain't
at
hear
that
none of that.
in Miami. We
You know what I'm saying?
Shit is nice.
And the only time I heard that somebody called me just to brag to me how much fun they were having. All right.
Marky Mark.
Nah, it was T. Yeah. and
great time.
just to let me know they shooting a podcast, like just life goes on. That so listen, hey, that let you know you're not important as you think you are. All right? Because life goes on whether you're here or you're not.
Well, I mean that goes for each one of us. This podcast has been shot. TT's the only one that's in every episode, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Nah.
and we at his house.
Yeah. I mean,
So that makes sense. And we tried to do it one time without him.
yeah, we did try that. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
So
We did try
the
that.
show's gonna go regardless who comes and sit the front down.
But it was in Miami.
Whether I'm not here, you're not here, Ike not here, we gonna.
They could have video called anything that did the podcast. I could have did it over the phone. They could have held the mic up to the phone up to the mic. Anything.
Somebody could have got on a plane and came with
Nah.
us. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anything.
I'm
Like,
glad
you-
y'all
you-
made.
you're
Listen,
right.
I'm glad y'all
He said-
made
did
it
he
there.
not just say it could have been anything.
You're right. I'm glad y'all made it there and back very safe.
And you would have been on the same plane.
I don't think I would-
And you would have made it there
It
and
was
back.
like
I don't-
2-hour flight. It was
wasn't
like
even that.
it was short
hour
as
and,
shit.
in 35 minutes.
I don't think I would have
It was
been in the
like a-
same mind frame. Like I'd be.
I'm just telling you, dog. Just like we got there and got back, you would have did the same thing. It wouldn't have been no problem.
We had Marky Mark in the R&B club. I mean, at the R&B night at the club,
He said
with his, having a good old time.
Good old
Yeah.
time.
Mark was at the
Ain't
R&B
know most
night.
of the music, but he was still having a good time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to be there
I
with you
told
guys.
him that some of the music I ain't know either.
Nah.
It's
It was
Some of that music was
some
strictly
of
for
it
the
was
girls.
and it was
Yeah.
from Miami too.
yeah, Miami.
Some of that shit like that. We don't get the same radio play that they get down there.
Right.
Like some artists are
Probably
more regional.
from Miami, or
some
down
artists
there.
or even from like Memphis or whatever. Like we don't get everything up here in Virginia.
Yeah, even local artists down there maybe get more exposure.
But 90% of the songs was jamming. Like the people, you can definitely tell you in Miami.
I ain't hear much Chris Brown. I ain't hear much Usher.
But see, I done been to Miami before. I just ain't take no plane to get there. We drove.
Yeah, I'll never do that.
I did it.
You drove from Vegas. You can drive to Miami.
That's the last time I'm ever doing that.
It took you 2 days and some
Never,
change.
ever will I do that.
It is only a 16-hour drive to Miami Beach.
It's still long.
It's longer than that. It's like 17, 18 hours.
Well, I don't know really. Cause I know it's in that range, but it took us 24 hours because I went with my sister and they stopped at every mall.
I'm getting on the plane.
They stopped at every mall down there.
Well, in Miami, we had a ball. Marky Mark was the star of the trip. Trey kind of was the first time he came out and stepped out as a man and went on the guys trip with us. He did fairly well. He had a couple hiccups where we had to pull him aside and say, hey man, you can't do that. But for the most part, you know,
that's the age. That's all.
He was mature.
Yeah.
You know, but he had a good time at the bar, the strip we went to. We revisited a strip that we went to a few years back when we
had a great time.
Had a good time, man. The
atmosphere
was good.
Did y'all get in the ocean?
Of course.
They did.
I better say Dre didn't say anything.
I did.
Dre can't swim by. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. So
plus, man, like once you've been to the Caribbean, and I'm gonna say this until I'm blue in the face.
The water looked the same.
No, it doesn't.
So that water, hold on, that Miami water wasn't clear?
Nah.
It is clear though.
It was first of all
not clear compared. It's definitely hot. That joint, that water's a hot tub.
Great. Well, the
water's hot.
Yeah.
The water I like it like that though, but it's hot.
The water at the resort. Now, see, that's where Scuba messed out. I'm sorry that we got to skip here. That's where Scuba missed out. The resort. The resort.
The pool that we went to.
We got a day pass to go to a resort on Miami Beach, and let's just say like it was relaxing and
it was a place where I would enjoy myself. And
ain't nobody trying to clicking.
Ain't nobody FaceTime me and show me or nothing. That's crazy work.
Ain't no need. We did our own visuals.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? We had our own time.
Just chill,
like
relax.
I said, if you would have made it on the plane with us, then everything you would have enjoyed the same views. You know what I'm saying?
But it was real. That was the most Miami of everything that we did.
The pool
was the pool at the resort. That was like the most Miami.
Was it like a party there too? Like
it was. They lied to us and said it was a live DJ when I bought the tickets. Won't no motherfucking live DJ there.
It was just music playing.
Nah, I don't even know what's playing.
Nah, well, not really.
A couple people had little speakers here and there. You know what I mean, doing their own little thing. But like man, like the people, the ballers, as they say, like come in all shapes and sizes out there. You know, like you'd be surprised, like who like really getting it in out there.
That's what's up.
It was a great time, man.
Well, you asked me where I've been, man. I just been in the house, you know. My bad. But I started getting complaints that I was doing too much. You know, that I got a podcast every Saturday. I got guys night every Thursday, or I got a basketball game. It's just that I was out of the house a lot, and I'm like, yo, I'm really not doing nothing though. Like, would you know what I'm saying? I can understand if I'm running to the bars.
This
and
sounds like the
clubs.
shit that motherfuckers used to give me hell for saying. That sounds exactly.
No. But see, it's not that. It's just that the thing is like, and then on top of it was like, cause she said she couldn't do what she wanted to do. You know what I mean? So you know what when it's that, okay, I'll just sit in here with you for a little bit. You know what I mean? See, you know what I mean? See how that does.
It's been a while since he's been on the mic, so he look nervous.
I ain't nervous. I just like this little joint. I'm showing, yeah. I'm messing with.
Don't hear the clicker.
What's the difference between listening to that and hear Dre breathing?
That's a good.
Ask them what they rather hear.
What you? About breathing. It's 21 episodes.
The breathing.
Come
on, man.
The clicking just started. Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what is that?
But I just been at the house, man, chilling for real.
You doing the grown man thing.
Yeah, but I missed this too. Like I've been wondering. That's why I made sure I came tonight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be missing, too much more. Like, you know what I mean? But
shit is about balance, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, and that's what I'm trying to do. Keep a good balance and be fair.
You're doing good, man.
You know what I mean? I don't know how many more trips to Miami I can miss though. Like, I might have to take a sleeping pill or something.
Well, these niggas
Yeah,
talking about
man,
going
just
to
get on the
Mexico
plane.
next.
Oh nah, I'm not going down there.
Goddamn.
Nope.
Why? You think they not gonna let you back in?
They ain't gonna want to let us back in. They were
Why?
like, nope, cause we black.
I got
What you
passport.
mean?
They
Your
said-
boy Trump.
First
They
of all,
said,
it's your
yeah,
boys.
hey, hold
All
on,
of a
hold on.
sudden-
Hold
all
on.
of a sudden-
Hold on, wait. Let me
The
finish.
one
That's
that you
still,
don't care about.
that's
like,
still. Hold on, that's still my guy.
Yeah.
All right, that's still my guy. Still my guy. All right, but players fuck up too. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
your
Like,
guy, that's
yeah,
your
that's still
guy.
my guy. But what I'm
How
saying
can
is,
you even
that
claim
ain't
that's
him
your
down
guy,
there.
though?
I don't know if he's know that the man's bill just passed.
yeah, I do know that the bill just passed. I do.
I know you don't
I
watch
do.
news too often.
No,
You
and
said
I
you've been in
actually
the house.
read.
You said
Yeah,
you've
I've been in the house. Yeah, and I've read the whole bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't
You
remember
read the whole
everything.
bill?
Yeah, like they posted it on Facebook. I just read
It's
the whole
1,000
thing. I mean,
pages.
whatever they posted on there, I read whatever they posted.
whoever
The highlight
posted-
of the bill.
Then
The
whoever-
highlight of the
I
bill.
would be. I don't know what you read.
No,
and I don't
it's
know
in the
whether
bill.
It's good or bad. I know
Yeah,
it's not saying
the
it's
stuff
not in
that
the
posted,
bill,
not everything.
But
I put something in the chat.
whoever,
to
like
talk
whoever
about it.
posted it is gonna post the things that support their argument.
Oh no,
That's
it was all bad shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
it was
so
like
you-
it was all
So I'm
bad shit.
saying, but I'm sure somebody who supports it
Yeah.
can go find a bunch
Uh,
of things
good
that are
shit.
good about
Me.
it. So like,
Me.
it's
I probably go
balance.
find something
You
good.
gotta determine like what's good. I feel
Hey,
like
it's too much bad.
It's a lot of bad.
you can stop with cutting Medicaid. And I told
Yeah,
y'all
he did
from
not
the-
do that.
I told y'all from the beginning.
You did.
When we first started talking about politics.
You did.
That Medicaid is super important to me. That if like anybody talking about cutting Medicaid,
Yeah.
I can't rock with. And I told y'all this motherfucker was gonna cut.
You said he was
Medicaid,
gonna do it.
and y'all kept telling me it won't gonna happen.
Now look.
Now look,
Again,
he has
I
cut it
ain't
in
say-
half.
First of
It's
all,
not just
this
that,
ain't
though.
one of those
Not just
things I want to
Medicaid.
be right on. This is something that I hope don't ever touch my house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I was about to say. But
That's
remember,
all.
my argument was said it doesn't affect you until it affects you.
Yeah.
So he did the bill get passed. It doesn't mean it might touch you, but it
No,
might
it
touch
don't,
somebody
but it
that you
might
know.
touch somebody else.
Yeah,
Right.
it might touch somebody you know. So
Right.
And
to
the
me,
crazy shit is,
what?
it's supposed to go into effect after the new elections. After the
is it set off like
the
2000?
primaries. It's
Oh,
supposed
after
to-
these elections right
it's
here,
supposed
yeah.
to go into effect so that nobody's really gonna feel the effects of it
Mm-hmm.
before the elections.
Yeah, well, and you
The
see that
new
Republicans are already backing away from them. Same motherfuckers who voted for it are saying, well,
They made a
we
mistake.
don't support this and we don't support
And
that.
they
But they saying it after they voted for it.
Yeah, they said a lot of
They
states
voted
that's
for it.
heavy on Medicaid, like the number one states that have the most Medicaid, actually voted for the bill, and they, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all stuff like gonna get cut in half for you
They
guys.
gonna
Like
be-
it don't make
they
any
gonna
sense.
Be cutting hospitals.
Yeah,
Old folks.
a lot of jobs
homes,
are gonna be missed out. Like a lot of
jobs,
people. Yeah,
Like you're saying, imagine UVA closing its doors, bro. But they not.
Yeah, well, I
because they
mean,
are funded. They
I'm
got
about to say
sponsors out
they got
there.
they got all
State
kinds of
hospital.
rich
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
and Martha Jefferson also
That's
Centera.
private.
That's private, so
Yeah.
they got donations too.
Mhm.
So I don't think we got, but some places,
Yeah,
somewhere,
definitely. Bigger
their
cities,
hospital-
bigger cities. Yeah,
it's like some cities have 11 hospitals,
Yeah.
and they need them,
Yep.
and they need more.
You're supposed to have that many
You know what I'm saying?
hospitals to the population. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that same thing with
Yes.
fire squads, police stations.
Imagine a place
all
that
of that.
has like 15 hospitals and they cut 5 of them, and it's already busy, crazy in some of them hospitals.
Well, just imagine what this is going to do to the price of service.
Yes,
Like if hospitals are going away,
Mhm.
and I don't know that they are because of this bill, but if hospitals are going away, and the cost of service is already $2,000 when you walk in the emergency room, like what's the price going to be now? When you
Yeah.
And all
have
that.
fewer, when you have fewer
fewer
other
workers
and
and
then
everything.
you have fewer hospitals, higher demand,
Mhm.
longer waits,
Yeah.
more tension and pressure on the workers there. Like
The hospitals are going to
And
get
the
greasy
people that's
because
in the
greedy.
hospital
Yeah,
that need to be in a hospital, now
Mhm.
they gotta be shipped somewhere.
somewhere else.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be crazy. And they cutting all types of shit.
But let me
the
ask you
weather-
this.
The National Weather Service.
Yeah, the weather
With
service.
them kids and that
With
that
the
flood they
Medicaid-
had in Texas.
yeah, but
That could have
But
been
Dre-
seen
they
if people.
said that was an anomaly. That there was no way
Yeah,
that
but-
they could have predicted that.
But there's also
What the hell happened to
people
my
that
blunt?
they did cut from certain
Oh,
places that may have been there to see
So that's what I just
this
found
happening.
out.
We don't know for sure. You know
Hey,
what I'm
Mark,
saying?
you gonna take care of that for me? But so I just found out over my daughter's birthday was Thursday. Happy birthday, Faye Faye.
Happy birthday,
She
Faye.
turned 19.
All right, happy birthday.
She said
Grew
for
up
her
now.
birthday she just wanted to be around her family, whatever. So I had all my brothers and sisters was that she was part of the Doge cuts. My sister lost her job after 25 years working for the federal government.
Oh, really?
Well,
Because
the
of
cuts.
Elon cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the federal building in Charlottesville where they train. There's a
That
little
joint,
hotel
is that joint closed
thing
down?
across from Cookout.
Yeah.
Shut it down permanently.
Wow.
Like, yeah, my sister worked there for over 25 years.
Yeah, my aunt worked there for like 20 years.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
A lot. It's been there for a while. It was the federal government.
Charles's dad is the one who got my sister on. Remember Charles? We used to, we used to hang out with T and them back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dad got my sister on, but yeah, after 25 years, they shut the building down on her. I was
That's
like, damn.
wild.
But see, that's what I wanted to say. Do y'all think? All right, say like how they saying they cut Medicaid in half. Do you think they're really they're cutting out? I would say the parts of the lazy people. See what I'm saying? Like they're trying to control. Like say like
You trust the way they're gonna go about determining who's lazy?
I think they're gonna look more into it, like they're just gonna pay attention. Like not, as far as like they like the Medicaid for like the disabled and stuff like that. Like they're not gonna. That's not gonna touch those because that's nothing they can do about that. But
Yeah,
I'm talking about more of the
but-
people that's not choosing not to work and rely on the government.
Yeah, but it's easy. I mean, they gotta find those. I understand
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But the way that they gonna go at it, is they'll cut you off first,
Yes,
then
yes,
find out
yes.
if you should be on.
Just
That's
prove
what I
why.
like.
Yeah,
So this
prove
is
You know what
why.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
that's the worst way to do it.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was
You know
about
what
to
I'm
say.
saying?
You don't understand how states like Florida and even Virginia went about. So during COVID, everybody got fucking Medicaid
Yeah,
on the platform. Like everybody, but even motherfuckers who didn't deserve it got Medicaid during COVID. That's part of what these cuts are they saying are for. But so the way certain states go about rendering that problem, they don't have enough workers to go case by case and figure out who deserves it and who don't. So what they did was kicked everybody off.
It made you come back.
Made
And then
everybody
you gotta
reapply.
reapply.
That could take upwards of 3 months.
Yeah.
And
That's
then they
3 months.
shutting down buildings.
That's 3 months
To be able to do
without
that.
a nurse. That's 3 months without in-home service. That's 3 months. Now, most doctors and visits and stuff can backdate shit.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
months,
like,
so they
you
usually
just
not
charge
gonna
it when you get it back.
Give you the service and stuff, but like in extreme cases, it could take longer. But it's on average about
3 months.
And
Okay.
imagine
And those
the
3
building.
months, literally, people who have in-service care, in-home care, like that could be the difference between life or death. That could be the difference between somebody losing their job or not, because now that nurse who used to be with that child during the day is no longer there. Now that parent has to stay home and not be able to earn money to pay rent. Like so now, like that nurse is
And
gone
you
for 3 months.
need
I gotta stay
Medicaid
home
even
now.
more
Yeah.
I gotta stay home now. Now I'm gonna lose my job
Yeah.
because I can't go to work. Like
I-
those are the things.
I
that's
get what
gonna
you're saying.
happen
So,
when
but
you
what-
purge people off like that?
But see, when you have the problem, and you know what I'm saying, you're presented with that problem. Could you guys come up with a better? What would you think? Well, a better solution is instead of cutting everybody to fix it to know which ones needed. Like, what would you supplement in that place? Like, how else would you figure it out?
Instead of firing everybody, you hire more people.
Instead of firing
Yeah,
everybody,
that's kind of what.
hire more people to try to figure out.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of
That's
people, you
kinda
know how like a lot of people don't like to do stuff. Like a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to find people to do a job
But
that don't
you're
nobody want to
cutting
do.
people who want to do stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you are. You
like
are.
people that work for the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
You getting rid of them.
I ain't hold on. I ain't mad about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad either. I ain't mad.
Leave me the hell alone. I hope y'all get back there.
Still though.
These motherfuckers take so much taxes from me, man. I want less of them motherfuckers to figure out if I find a loophole or not.
Damn right.
Like I don't want to be audited. Like the less people there, the less likely they are. Dude,
That's when more people get away with white collar crimes too.
Yeah.
well,
But
fuck
see, that's what I said. You
let me
be
get away with a couple.
you like to be mad at some of the
worry about
outcomes
yourself
the way
and
it's
your
handled.
No, that's why I'm starting. Let me get away with a couple.
But that's
I'm
what I
just
say.
saying,
But
though,
Dre,
just
that ain't
the
that what me and
policies
TT
and the
told
way
you though,
they
that
do it.
sometimes to have change or to fix stuff, you have to take a step back first before you can go forward.
No. Again, what you explaining, what y'all allowing this man to do and right in front of your face is not taking a step back. This motherfucker is running backwards, taking it like they are sprinting towards some
But-
real fucked up shit.
But what
Like,
we always said though, don't somebody the president is always a president that fucks up shit though.
So do you know? I ain't even gonna
That I'm just saying they can go both sides. Like the same way we can sit here and say Obama was in there, right? And we can have somebody saying that Obama fucked up shit for them or whatever.
Yeah, but is Obama fucking up food chains?
He was
Is
fucking.
is-
He was fucking up shit.
Is was farms closing?
I don't know. Maybe it just
Like,
wasn't talked
that's
about
the
as
farms
big.
that feed the nation.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's grain and wheat or whatever the hell. Like they
You ain't
sitting in silos rotting when they could be distributed. Like there's a lot of shit going on, and we ain't gonna really feel the effects until it start.
That's what I'm saying. But it ain't.
Start
But it
feeling
ain't affecting you
This
yet.
ain't the Kobe LeBron debate for me, man. Like if it was a Democrat in office doing the same shit, I'd be saying the same
Yeah,
shit. Like I don't give a fuck.
But you won't never say nothing about LeBron. That's what you're trying to say.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm not
Bad
going to sit
about
here
him.
and need to take up for LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Like, y'all are unfairly.
He's not gonna take up
Yeah,
for no
I'm not gonna-
Republican.
yeah.
Hold on, we
or
unfairly
Democrat
what?
if they
Unfairly
doing
what?
the
Hold on,
same
let him
shit.
finish what he said. Unfairly what?
I definitely feel like when it comes to the Jordan LeBron debate, it's all about what LeBron isn't as opposed to what Jordan is. It's never about like, yeah, he's great, but it's always about he ain't this, he ain't that. Everything. I got a whole
Because
chat.
he's already
I got a
doing
full
that for
chat
himself.
Full of negative shit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but Jordan, I chilled. I chilled though. I hit one every now and then.
Talk about
something.
TT have
TT
I
can go
showed-
on
crazy.
him. Like
I showed
there has
somebody
to be
at work.
somebody else to talk about other than Jordan and LeBron.
I showed
That shit
somebody
is
at work.
crazy.
I was like, this is literally just a thread to bash LeBron at this point.
That's
Like,
all it
literally,
is,
that's all
yo.
that
I
shit
can't
is.
even watch him.
But
Like,
he
when it
done that
click
to
and I see
himself.
TT, I don't even want to read what it is because I already know what it is.
But I'm just saying, like, he
Something
done that to
bashing
himself.
LeBron.
The reason why we bash is because once LeBron is on TV, he's doing all the talking for himself. So it's us that he's not being realistic. So we got to give him the truth. And then we got to listen to people like
but
Dre
no,
say he's
no,
not.
no,
But the
He
legend
don't
of
hear
Michael
you.
Jordan
I-
is true.
but
The
the-
legend of
don't
Michael
rise
Jordan
to
is
the
true.
point to where
But
LeBron
the thing is,
There's
you
no
know,
need for
you
Jordan.
agree that Mike is better though.
I do think Mike is
Yeah,
better.
but that's what I'm saying. So it's confusing when you
So
whose side you on.
I'd rather talk
Yeah, but
about.
like-
I'd rather talk about any the weather as opposed to revisiting this argument.
Me
again.
too.
So, like, Texas has got 27 inches of water.
Yes, they did.
Uh,
And 32 people are missing right now.
yeah, and it's a
32
fucked up
kids in a
segue,
camp.
but I think it was 27 kids and they found 2, so 25 was still missing or something fucked up.
Yeah, but the last
I'm
one I
scared.
seen was 32.
Yeah, I don't even want to see.
That shit crazy.
I'm scared. I have not read into that story. I heard about it while I was at work today.
Well, I heard a little more about
I don't
what had
want-
happened. I saw something.
Yeah, see, I don't want to know because if I find out some negative shit about all those kids, I might want to just start punching people, man. I don't like bad news.
Well, let me get out the way.
Nah, hit Ike first. He's sitting right there.
Nah, man.
Nah, man, they all saw the weather report. The weather
They
report
said the weather was
3 to
calling for
6
2 inches
inches,
or some shit. Yeah.
3 to 6 inches, and it got way more than that. And maybe if you didn't, fire some people from the national.
All right,
Weather Service,
everything cannot be somebody else's fault.
You gotta
All right.
understand.
So what does
what's
that? No, but
happening.
hold on. What did that tell you? You said they watched the weather report and they say 3 to 6 inches, right?
Right.
And they got more. So what does that teach you? That some things are just out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you get rid of 150
No, that has
people
nothing to
from
do
the
with
weather
it.
You're
service
attacking
who
this argument.
normally
The
look at-
weather-
like they read the
Ike,
stuff.
the
You don't
weather
have- you
is
have
the most
3 eyes
unpredictable
on this
thing.
to read it,
Uh-huh.
other than 50 eyes
Yeah.
on this thing to read it, coming up with.
They all
You know what I'm
wrong
saying?
though.
I'm
The
just
weatherman
saying.
is the only job you get paid to be wrong.
You coming at this argument all
I wish
wrong.
I could.
This is Scuba saying that it ain't.
Yeah, I wish I could give you the
Because
dude.
Scuba will
one
find somebody
dude
else's fault.
who
with
was
some
talking
shit.
about.
It is. It's the
So-
weather's fault. Like you can't control the weather. It's not the people that got fired and all this. The people
It
was
could be.
there. How? Because we have
could
natural
be.
disasters all the time and we have the manpower, but it still happens. You can't stop a natural disaster.
I guess it is a natural, but not.
Yeah, you
But
can't
it's
stop
not-
it.
Nah, like the weather could have told them not to go down there.
But
If
it's
they
still a
would've said,
natural
nah, it's
disaster.
only 16 to 18, the way it's forming up
Yeah.
through here.
Ike,
It could cause 16 to 18. You might not want to let these kids sleep by the damn river.
Ike, they tell you that you're getting 3 feet of snow and you get 1 inch. It's the only job you get paid that you can be wrong at and still have a job the next day. So you already know it's
It could be
unpredictable.
It ain't the
kinda-
only
When it
job.
comes to the weather, it's unpredictable.
I say they like 33%, like a good baseball player. So
Yeah,
it ain't the
they
whole
about 30.
time. You know what I mean?
they wrong as a motherfucker majority of the
If
time.
you betting 350 as a weatherman, that's a Hall of Fame baseball player. You good.
That's what I'm saying. But Ike, that's a natural disaster, bro. You can't do nothing about
Maybe,
that.
maybe not.
If they tell you a hurricane coming or a tornado's coming, the wind's supposed to be
Maybe,
15
maybe not.
miles per
You'll
hour,
find
and that
out
joint
when
come
they
through
have
and it's
the,
100, what you gonna do?
You'll find out when they do the documentary about it.
I don't see. You can't believe everything you see. Not everything. They tell you stuff to sell it better, like to make it
Shit,
sound better.
This motherfucker is watching us on his phone on the live stream.
Who is?
Why are we talking Mark? I'm
Oh,
saying,
Mark.
what the hell is that voice over
You
there?
gotta peep this how it look, the
Hey,
production
how we
look.
look on there? How we look good, man?
That look good.
Who
I gotta put my shorts. I got a lot of thigh for y'all.
Yeah, that's you been
Look
there.
better than who?
Look, we said we was live streaming. He bought his Hoochie Daddy shorts. Huh?
Yeah.
This
I don't know.
dude
But
said
you
these
can't-
motherfuckers.
some things just you don't pay attention to, right?
I don't think he see them. I don't think he see them.
See these joints sitting out over here and
Look,
everything.
I said we
Come on,
watching
man.
it and we on TV.
Ballooning
You know what I'm saying?
You
Flexing
know what
and
I'm
shit.
saying? We out
Yeah.
here working and
Next
shit.
time.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just cause we ain't 253, it don't mean we don't look good,
We
man.
out here working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
working
saying?
I
hard.
said 252.
Oh, don't give him a
just
pound.
saying, yo.
Don't add the pound.
Nah, don't do that.
If you ain't eating nothing else tonight, because it's gonna be
had
253.
You want this and nothing again in the gym?
Yeah. Anyway, I got a membership. I just gotta go. So I did.
I
have
got
the
one at
battle.
the job. We got a gym at the job.
Must be nice.
Working out. My job is a workout.
Do you
So.
clock
be
out
working
before
out.
you start
Hell
working?
no.
So you get. You
I
want to say
work
that
out
out loud?
on the clock.
You want to say that out loud?
I don't give a they know. They should know when I disappear.
He said when I disappear, they don't come looking for you.
Shit. Then don't.
What y'all think
'Cause
about
I do my job.
What y'all think about the trades that done took place,
Oh,
man?
my.
You know what I'm saying? There's been a
I'm
lot of
How you
trades
feel
and
about
stuff.
your Lakers not doing anything yet?
Yo, homie got DeAndre Ayton.
They
That
got
was-
8.
Yeah.
All right, if that's a move.
The only thing I'm waiting on them to do,
Oh, boy.
if they could do anything,
They did other
the
week.
best move that they could do for me
Oh, we gonna trade LeBron.
is get rid of LeBron. That's it. That's what you're saying. Like so, but if he doesn't go now, all right, now check me out now, because I'll say this: if he doesn't go, he's still a good player for us to have. See what I'm saying? Like I still take him over a lot of other
Yeah,
players.
remember he's 40. Though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
that's what I'm saying.
Don't,
I
don't
still-
need to ask him.
So he should
to
come off the
do
bench.
Do whatever.
He should come off the bench. That's what I'm saying. Like I would rather get a Giannis there. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna get Giannis there?
Because he
For
he
LeBron?
wanted to get not for LeBron. No, I'm just saying like get him there. LeBron's 40. He can be on the bench. Come off the bench.
But how you gonna
He
get
ain't
Giannis
coming off the
there?
bench.
LeBron,
man.
because Giannis want to trade.
But how? Okay.
I'ma
So
trade
what-
some players.
What exactly would you trade from the Lakers to get
Austin
Giannis?
Reeves is very important now. Like you can get a lot from him, but I would get Austin Reeves up out of there. Hayes, Vanderbilt. Like I would have gave a lot of people for one
That's
person.
not enough.
I'm just saying it would have been picks. It would have been a lot. It would have been a lot of stuff. I'm telling
Who
you.
was they trying to pick up? I can't remember. Who
The whole
Lakers
team.
said they not like
The-
they can't. They said they can't improve that team because they refuse to give up Austin Reeves.
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
absolutely
saying.
refuse
That's
to
what I'm
give
saying.
up
And they
Austin
also
Reeves.
said that they're not
He ain't
preparing the
that
Lakers
good,
team
though,
now
honestly.
for LeBron. It's for Luca.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's-
So
Yeah, nothing they
That's why
done
LeBron
for the
opted in.
offseason-
notice
He
that
did-
nobody wanted
No,
LeBron.
He opted in because like there was no talks on it.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody was
Yeah,
like, there was no extension or nobody around the league was saying come play with us.
No, he could go play somewhere.
Yeah.
There's teams
They didn't
in
want him.
Cleveland would take him back.
Yeah, but they wasn't reaching out.
There was plenty of teams that would love to have.
Nobody was reaching out. There was no talks about LeBron nowhere. No teams reached out at all.
Mavericks.
No, he knows,
Nah,
he
no,
know
they
this
didn't.
for a fact.
Yeah, I
so
did
we
know
just-
this for a
let's
fact.
not
It said that.
argue.
It said that on
We're
ESPN.
not gonna
He
argue.
said it on
Yeah,
ESPN.
yeah. I ain't lying.
You
It
know,
said it.
I haven't.
What is
So-
this line or the summer league?
Let me go
Okay.
out. I have not watched anything outside Forged in Fire or.
Oh yeah, Wiggins. They was trying to get Wiggins.
LA was right.
LA trying to
Yeah,
get Wiggins
they
from
trying to get
Miami.
Wiggins, yeah.
Yeah.
But they said they asking for too much. And they
Yeah, I
like-
don't know. I
I think
just heard
they
them
did.
trying to
I
get
think
him.
they offered something and it didn't get accepted. I don't know what it was.
Because
I
they
can't
won't
remember.
give up Austin Reeves.
Yeah, we don't want to give up Austin Reeves for
Well,
real.
you can't,
He
you
ain't
can't
that
have-
good.
But we can because we have Luca. That's the whole point.
Well, then tell Rob Pelinka that. He the one that keeps saying he ain't gonna give him out.
I mean, I would tell him
I'm
if
just
I
saying he
could.
ain't that good, yo.
He's all right though. He's
He
better.
all right.
He's better than a lot of other
I think
points
he's. See, it's hard. I think he might be better offensively than Wiggins, but Wiggins better defensively.
Oh no, I don't know if he's better offensively.
Yeah,
Wiggins
can get
nice,
down,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, but he also and so does Reeves, but he also disappears a lot.
Who Reeves?
Wiggins does.
Reeves do
Wiggins
too though.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah,
that's what I
like
was
both similar shit.
saying. Yeah,
That's what that is.
They're very similar.
But like I said, when we got Luca, baby, I already know what that means. I say 3 years max. We're
So
back
who-
in the chip.
So who made the best
3
trade?
years.
Yeah,
Who made the
without
best
LeBron.
trade so far?
Who got the best like?
Who made the best trade? So who improved himself the most so far?
I don't know. It would. I guess it would be Houston.
I was about to say,
Yeah, they definitely got the better because it's Kevin
We don't
Durant.
know
But
what KD
but yeah,
gonna
we
do.
don't. I don't
KD
think
might be on
Houston.
his last
Yeah, I
leg.
don't think Houston's a contender
Did they
now
give
though.
up Jalen Green?
Yeah.
He's gone.
Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, no, but what I'm saying, I don't think Houston is a contender now.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
Jabari
that
Smith Jr. a monster. I
He
like
is.
that dude.
He is, and but I
He
still don't
just
think.
signed too
KD, I don't know. It just depends on which KD we get. If we gonna get the killer, like where he's now, because he back being in that role of the superstar.
Either one of those Thompson boys, like the
Amir Thompson. I think that's the one that
Yeah.
he got. Amir Thompson.
Yeah, he got Amir.
That's Sears, the other one, or something like that.
Yeah. Both
But-
of them dogs, though.
Yeah.
The one in
They
Houston are
both
better
nice.
offensively.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, the other one is
Houston
what is it?
dude, yeah.
Detroit. He played defense.
That's only because y'all seen him.
No, I watched.
The brother Detroit, my Detroit boy, he nice too.
No, he a monster. And I
Yeah.
think the only reason they lost that series is because they took him out of the game.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb as shit.
So you don't think the Lakers gonna win in 3 years?
No.
Okay. All right. Any other trades that y'all can think about? Cause you know they was like Golden State still trying to get somebody. I keep seeing fake shit about Dwight Howard signing with him. Y'all ain't see that?
Cares about the
Yeah.
way he's in the three. He's in the
He's not.
big three.
He's not
He ain't
coming.
signing.
He can, but he not. He still can play in the NBA.
He definitely, for the last 3-4 years, he could definitely still
Yeah.
play in the league. But I think
That
those
dude ain't
charges,
doing nothing,
those
man.
charges he was facing had a lot to do with no team signing him.
What charges? This
Yes.
rape joint?
He had some dude
Nah,
saying
it
he,
ain't just
he said some dude said he was trying to take his booty.
the lawsuit. I don't know if they were
And they
charged.
trying to say he gay.
Yeah.
So once they try to
The
say you
gay
gay,
shit,
they don't want
the
him.
gay shit because that had been around since he had been since he was in Orlando.
Well,
The
his
league
baby
don't
mama
play
might have
with-
killed his career too.
The league don't like the fact that he had that dude saying they met on the internet and then he was suing them for sexual
Well, did you
assault
hear
and
the
all
baby
kind of
mama?
crazy
You
shit.
know about the baby mama?
I don't know.
See, my girl all into the little hip. She's
Yeah, she was on the one of the
Royce,
person.
right?
Mhm.
So she said that she was with Dwight. I don't know if she was married or engaged, but Dwight had a guy who used to come over and they used to eat shrooms together, and that they would get into bed under covers and like do freaky shit together. And they said they always told her that was something the shrooms made them do or whatever. And then and she was like, pretty much she just came out and started airing all his laundry out. And I think she might have ruined his career because sometimes you just can't put a man back in the locker room. Sometimes locker room don't take certain people.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's been plenty of gay dudes.
I ain't saying it's gay. I'm talking about pick on. Like once you give the locker room too much ammunition, this
He
ain't
do
got nothing to
talk
do
too
with gay.
He do talk too
He's
much.
got
for
too much
motherfuckers not to
ammunition.
pick on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think but those charges and his baby mama shit is newer. The charges was right about the time he couldn't get signed when the Lakers cut him.
No. That baby mama shit is old. Cause she was she was on what was the show? Housewives of Hollywood. Or it was something.
Basketball wise.
Basketball Wives. Yeah, she was on it. Wasn't even never a wife, but she did have a kid by
But
him.
none of them bitches were. I'm sorry, none of those
Oh.
young ladies.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, Dave, you know it.
So I
Negative
None of
ones.
those young ladies.
So
None of those
Rocktown
young- no,
World,
they
T right here
they
just
not
logging
all-
in. I had a little issue. Thank y'all for getting started. So I hit walk in. Y'all chose what topic to discuss.
We've
Oh, we
been
didn't
on
talk to
like
them
3-4
definitely. Yeah, we
topics
didn't
already.
talk,
Oh, so
we
y'all
talked about a couple
moving
ones.
fast.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got one I want to discuss. Right. So Dre, I want to talk about
why would it
parenthood.
start with me?
So school. Well, I'm gonna break it down as just like,
All right.
and then let Ike get his thoughts together. School. So, how you're a parent of how many boys?
2.
Two. So when it comes to punishment of your boys, how do you do you ever disagree or how do you handle it?
We definitely disagree.
Yeah, talk about how y'all handle the punishment of the boys,
Like the discipline
the
time.
discipline of it. Because with women that have boys, you know they love them. It's a different relationship.
Very protective.
But it's not turning them into a man relationship. It's a very loving, right? Like the way, if I look at the way these women love their kids, that's the way we all want to be loved. Like, so you're telling us you know how to love, right?
Yeah.
That's unconditional love. That's I'm gonna take care of you when you sick, like that type shit. But it takes a man to raise a man. So when it comes to the discipline, how do y'all do that in your house?
She will acquiesce to me in most situations, unless it's something simple. She hates me like to step on her toes when she's doing it,
You can't say it.
because
My
it kind of
bad, Dre.
overrules her authority for the most part. But if it's something serious or something reoccurring, then she'll be like, "Can you talk to your son?" And honestly, with my sons, my daughters, like I don't. The only difference, I guess, between the two is what I'm saying to them in certain situations, but the approach is the same. It's
Is it?
honesty and like up front, like being up front, like kind of ripping the Band-Aid off. Like I don't pussyfoot around topics with my kids.
Is it ever where she uses you as the don't make me call your dad?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For some reason, and this has been with my
And
daughters
have
too.
you ever been walked in and been like, "Hey, I've threatened to use you all day. You got to go do something."
I will usually get a text or a phone call
Like
before
come
that.
in, yeah, you come in with the heat.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a text or phone call before I walk into. I told your son that you was gonna get him, so go get him. I usually don't get that. I usually get a text or a phone call like, you need to, when you get here, please go talk to your son. Or I've had to tell him this 6 times a day and he's not listening. So.
What about you, Scoop?
Are you on my
What-
side
what-
of the seat?
No, sir.
Yo, that's
no,
funny.
no, sir.
Like, can I have my
Let me
side of the
see.
couch?
Let
What
me see, 'cause I
funny?
need all my space.
See?
The-
See?
See,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You
You'll
live,
stop
you
right
on
here.
YouTube.
You gotta slide over.
I thank you
a
for
little
getting
bit.
that he on camera. But anyway,
You gotta slide a little bit.
the discipline is very different. Like definitely, I would say like I don't like to be used
It's hot.
like when the mom's disciplining the child and like I'm gonna call your dad because then, you know what I'm saying, you're making that child afraid of his father. See what I'm saying? And then when you approach it the way they want you to approach it, and you're going back and forth with the mom about it, she like, oh well, maybe he acts like that because he's scared of you, but you made him scared of me. See what I'm saying? So now I have to be the person to be scared of.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So also, like, so when it comes to it, like, the struggle is like when you know how we grew up. I used to get my ass whooped, right? So my son, he's 12 now. He got his first ass whooping today. See what I'm saying? At 12. Today. See what I'm saying? Like, I had to give him an ass whooping, his first one ever. I feel terrible. See what I'm saying? I feel bad.
It's gonna hurt
But
me
the-
more than it's gonna hurt
yeah,
you.
and I understand that statement right
With
there.
that line?
Yeah, I did. I said no. I didn't hit him with that. The same. I hit him with the same one basically. But
remixed it. He
yeah, I
remixed
remixed. I
it.
let
I
him know.
ain't
I'm
gonna
like,
do it
I'm like
until
the. I'm like,
you
you know how
same
your.
shit.
I'm like, you know how your butt feel, that pain you feel. I said, I feel that same pain in my heart.
Don't make
See
me
what
feel
I'm
that
saying?
way
You
again.
got yourself locked up.
No,
sir.
ain't no
He's
lie though.
allowed, and
Mama,
so in
yeah,
Virginia,
what you
you're
talking about?
allowed
You
open
can't leave a
hand.
mark.
Yeah,
You
and that's
open
what I ain't
hand.
leave no marks,
Yeah.
and I'm allowed to smack his butt.
At least twice.
Yeah. I didn't
know that.
At a
Yeah,
time,
yeah, that's because you're not
You're not a
parent
parent.
yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can't do a lot, but just know.
No closed hands.
Yeah, none of that.
No
They
belts.
tell you can't, but
Yeah.
the paper, the law says you can't.
Yeah,
No, the
What?
common law says you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Virginia
saying.
is one of those states
They
that
try-
still has common laws.
Ike said,
on
"You
the
just
books.
got
They haven't
knocked
stricken
out."
them.
Yeah,
They
because-
don't follow them, but they haven't
Yeah,
stricken
because
them.
they came to
come
my
to
house.
get
Yeah, they
tried
come
to
to
get
get
me
you.
to sign that I wouldn't spank my child.
Yeah.
And Twan was at the house. And he was in the kitchen respecting the space that they were interviewing me because Tristan had went to school and told the counselor he got a spanking.
yeah,
So they came over and pretty much you like, telling me how I feel about spanking my children when I do that and everything. I'm like, that's how you, fix
correct the behavior.
So I was being real nice. And Twan was in the kitchen. And about 10 minutes into the interview, they asked me to sign that I realized that I probably shouldn't spank my child. And I asked, like, did I do anything wrong? They was like, no, you didn't break any laws or anything, but you shouldn't do it. So we want you to sign that you won't do it in the future. I said, so you want me to sign that I won't do anything wrong in the future? And then Twan just came out the kitchen. And I was like, yo, lady, I've known this dude forever. He's one of the best fathers I know. He ain't never like beat his kids. You need to leave. Like Twan asked that lady, he's like, yo, you need to leave the house.
As soon as you
Twan
start telling
kicked
the
out the
story,
house.
the first thing I thought was, I wouldn't even let the bitch in my house. We ain't even
Yeah.
having this
Yeah.
conversation.
Well, out of respect, because it was a school
I
thing.
get it.
Out
I
of
get
school.
it.
If it
I
wasn't, if
get
it was outside school, I would get. But I can't get
But
there.
as soon as you start questioning me as a father, like you ain't in this house.
Dude,
Yeah.
and you
You're
know
in
the way
this
I
house.
question it. I'm
You're
like,
in
so
this
did I
house.
do anything wrong? They're like,
Yeah.
no, you didn't, but don't do it again. I'm like, hold on. I didn't do nothing wrong, but don't do it again.
That don't even make
I
sense.
don't, but can you sign that you won't do it again? And I'm like, no, because once I do it again,
Yeah.
now it's wrong.
Yeah, now I'm
because
wrong.
I've signed.
Yeah, because I've signed.
So
I
I'm
said
not
I wouldn't.
signing anything.
Yeah,
So I was being nice about signing,
basically
not
was
signing. But
entering
Twan
into
just
a
came in and was
contract.
like, you heard him say no,
They
just
was
leave,
basically
get the
asking
fuck
you to
out of
sign
here.
a contract with them that you wouldn't beat your child.
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm
You
like,
see-
I'm not doing that
they
because
could
I
come
know.
after you later for violating.
Yeah, I know what that means.
But
I know
see-
what it means.
but see,
Opens
that's the thing-
door for more.
more. Yeah, for open the door
Never
for more.
crack the door. Once the door is cracked, it can get open.
That's what. See, that's to
Keep that
sit
door
there.
closed.
So like me feeling bad and all this and that, and like I was telling T earlier, it was about, you know what I'm saying? Because after you do it, then you gotta go talk to him. And I made sure that he understood that it's serious, and it wasn't just about what took place for that to happen, but also for all the other things too. Like it was a kind of a build up. And like I told him, like when I take him home on the weekends, I'm like, hey, look, don't get in trouble in school this week or whatever. And I would, give the threat, like if you do,
You
what I'm saying,
tell
you're
me
forcing
you've
my
been
head.
acting up.
Yeah, and I
You
would
told
say
me
I'm
that
gonna
a
have to
couple
beat your ass. So this happened months ago, and I told him, I would tell him like I'm gonna beat your ass. So now it's like I haven't beat his ass. He's not taking me serious, and it's like now his mom is telling me the last couple of weeks he's bucking on her, he's cussing her out. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it. So like I told him all the day, I'm like it was kind of combined. So but I'm gonna walk you through all of it and let you know what should be going on and why. You know what I mean? I was like, you 12 years old. I shouldn't be beating. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have gave you an ass whooping. Now you would been due for this.
Yeah.
But I said now you're in the age where you got one and you can understand a lot clearly why you got one. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like,
Hey, you lucky.
accountability. And I told him, I said as a man, we have to admit when we're wrong. And I said I could have handled that better. So that's me letting you know that I made a mistake. Are you willing to forgive me? And he was like, yeah, I forgive you. I said, so understand that I make mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but this is discipline. So now moving forward, and you're gonna learn from it. So moving forward, when your mom tells you to do something, I said you can keep in the back of your head like I don't want my ass whooped by my dad. So I was like, it's always choice. I was like, I don't want that to be the only reason you listen to your mom. I was like, you need to listen to your mom because she's your mom.
Still
you know what I mean?
Still, sometimes you gotta hit it with another piece of steel to sharpen it.
I definitely believe in putting your hands on them if you have to.
Yeah.
But I also believe I've only had to beat my kids each once, and Aries I haven't even.
Yeah, but he's still because
his day is coming.
His
day's definitely gonna come.
His day's
Your
definitely
days are
coming.
numbered.
But so after the first ass whooping, they know it was coming if necessary.
Yeah.
And there was yoke ups. After that.
Yeah.
Like I keep it real with my daughters.
Yeah.
Like my Desi will sit right here with you right now and tell you that if I got smart with my dad, he would yoke me up.
Yeah.
I ain't beat her. I ain't put my. But look.
Like I'm showing you.
Hey,
and that's exactly what I told him. I was beating you. I was like, your mom
Hey.
can do you like this. Your grandma can do you like that. I was like, you need to show respect because you're still a kid. I said, you know what I'm saying?
Fear is good until they learn respect.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you're gonna do it out of respect, not out of fear. So and
That's
Desi
basically what it is.
And Faye both, like I said, my relationship with them is awesome now.
Yeah.
Bubby knows that he can't get out of line.
Yeah, like
he'll
certain
push
points.
his mama.
Because they'll challenge your mom. They'll challenge their
All
mom.
day.
I called his mom. This is how bad it was though, T. Like I called, not bad to ask one, but how bad I felt. I called his mom and told her. I said, all right, I did what you wanted me to do. I ain't never doing that again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I told her. I said, I'm never doing that again. I cannot be that bad guy. I'm sorry. I was like, no matter what. Yeah, because she was like, yeah, she's like, what am I supposed to do when he act like that? Then like, you sitting here, you had to deal with something one time, and I deal with this constantly. I'm like, I know, I get it, but I'm telling you, I'm never doing that again.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
number one rule with me and my wife, and I had it with my ex as well, is that hey, we never discipline out of anger.
yeah.
Never discipline out of anger. I'm never gonna beat my kids because they made me angry about something.
Yeah.
Well, Dre, this is a good topic. Dre, single mom. Ike, single mom. What about you?
I'm foster care.
I hate that. I hate that term.
No, I'm just trying to get through to my question. So, what do you think about when they said the old culture? When they said, is it old culture? Or is it still a different culture now? When it says like once you get to about 10, 12, 13, they just give the boy to the dad. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point,
I do like that.
That's where the
like
dad,
boys in the hood when
like,
he's like, you take care of him. I can't teach him how to
exactly
be a
like the
man.
movie.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, so
that's how it should be.
Y'all can
Up until I was like 15, I grew up in the country, like in Louisa and Gordonsville, where it was more even old school than that. That it was to the fact that it was a community raising you.
Where
like,
it take a village.
Like it was a village. Like cause if I fucked up over here at my friend's house, they mama would beat my ass and send me back to my grandma.
The Karens ruined that.
Like call my grandma and let her know that Andre did this and I had to beat him. Like it was different when I grew up until I was about 15 when I moved to Charlottesville, where families a little more spread out. It's more.
I hope you wouldn't get ass whoopings then.
People are a little more like advanced. But
no, you was big.
Who?
You at 15.
No, I'm saying like up until I lived I came to Charlottesville in '95 when I was about to turn 15. So like I won't get no more ass whoopings then. I probably got my last ass whooping from my mom's when I was.
Well, only reason I'm saying against that is
something.
because you and Ike are a man's man. Like y'all both, even though you was raised by you don't like it, but a single mother, y'all both like y'all are both man's men. Y'all moms did good job making a man out of y'all.
Well, I won't dispute that.
It wasn't certain things she couldn't teach.
Dispute a compliment.
No,
But
because
I ain't going.
No, she did a good job,
No,
but
because I want to point out
he's
something.
saying that he still thinks
because
she
I want
couldn't
to point out.
teach.
I want to point out something that I didn't have a father, but I did learn something from a lot of different men in my life. So like, my mom's was like, my dad was
You
never
still
in
had to
my
learn
life.
from other people to
But
be a
my
man.
mom's one in my life either. She was in the
Who
street.
is the male? Give him a shout
So
out.
my stepdad, my stepfather, Matthew Johnson, like he married a woman with 4 kids and won't none of them his, and he stepped in. I never looked at him as a dad because he won't that much older than me. Like he's only like 12 years older than me or something like that. But like he was, he stepped in and did his thing. Like my teacher from alternative school when I moved to Charlottesville, Jay Turner. I'm sure he's a principal or superintendent somewhere. Like I learned a lot from him. Jennifer's dad, Tim, taught me a lot about how to take care of your family and what a man looks like. You know, God rest his soul, Coach Brooks.
Well, God rest him. So.
Yeah, both Tim too, but RIP. But Coach Brooks taught me a lot about being a man. So there was people who saw potential in me throughout my childhood who took it upon themselves to teach me shit that my moms wouldn't teach me, or they knew my moms weren't around, so somebody needs to teach me. So yeah, my mom did well. I can say I mean I don't even.
I can remember things my dad told me before I like actually.
I heard
went
you
to
talk about your dad.
Yeah, like I've heard him.
I know I've never.
Yeah, I know my dad. Like, but yeah, like he. I remember stuff he's told me when I was a kid, like some statements like that stuck with me to this day. Like you know, he might say something. Like he told me, he said, "Boy, don't ever eat no pussy. That's some nasty shit." It ain't. It stuck with me. It just. Yeah. It just ain't. It just ain't. Yeah, that's exactly what he told. He told me that, and I was like 7. You hear me? I was like 7. And I'm like, Pop, you should like. I tell him that always. I'm like, you had no business telling me that, huh? That's what I said. It ain't. I stayed with me, but it ain't registered because
you know how kids and parents. His dad probably told him that to make him do it.
Yeah.
You know, he said, "Don't touch that." You touch it. His dad probably tricked him at a young age and turned him into a pussy eater just to help him
probably
get
so.
girls and get over.
He
Nasty
probably just ate
nigga.
some pussy. It was still
all on
it
his
was
mouth.
a bad batch or something. He was like,
yeah,
boy,
don't ever eat no. Don't ever eat no
Yeah.
pussy. That's some
It
nasty
was a
shit.
bad batch. It was a bad batch.
I'm 7 years old. Like, why are you telling me this, bro?
Now my dad was the same way.
Yeah, seriously. And he would just have statements he would say that stuck with me. So, you know what I mean? I try to implement like the same thing. I tell my son too. I always let him know, like, bro, I didn't have my dad at this age. You know what I mean? To tell me the things I'm telling you. So just realize what it's for, man.
And also what you did today is even if this is the only beating your son up again, he's got to get it. Like when he get older and have kids.
Yeah.
He knows that beating exists and how to do it and how to deliver it.
Yeah.
Like it's generational.
Yeah.
If you don't at least do it one time, you are skipping like a man, like a kid needs to know now. Oh, this is how my dad do it. This is how I do it now. When he has kids, he needs to know it's okay to beat your child. My dad beat me. Like that's what I told my son today because he got mad. I yelled at him. I'm like, dude, you should be happy I yelled at you. My dad used to beat me.
Yeah.
Like so, you are several levels up.
Yeah.
Away from the way I used to get.
Yeah.
It,
So my mom used to wake us up when like she worked and we did something while she was at work. She'd wake us up when she got home to whip our ass.
See, my aunt go pick out the switch. I gotta pick my own switches.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I lived in Louisa.
My mom had a fly swatter and a red belt.
That shit was weak right there. They ain't want that no more. Yeah.
Thing, the red belt going to leave a mark.
She didn't want to use that no more.
See, that was only when she beat you in the moment. When my mom beat you in the moment, it was whatever was
whatever
close.
can grab. Yeah.
Whatever was close.
I got hit with brooms, poker iron, the shit that you poke with wood. I got hit with all that shit.
Opened the wood,
all of it.
All that.
Iron
Smacked
poker.
up. My grandma once hit me in the head with the phone for answering it.
I ain't never heard about baby beating you. What you been beat?
I probably
They
had
beat
one
him with
whooping in my
love.
life.
Yeah, they beat him with love.
Yeah,
I was a good kid, so
Dude, just because we got ass whooped don't make us bad kids.
Nah, if you
real.
You go to Ike house and you see his picture, Ike was a good kid. That motherfucker got a tuxedo on every year.
Remember how we said Ike's good at everything? He's even good at being a kid. He was good at everything.
Nah, but
he's good at existing.
He's good at existing. He's good at being a human.
Yeah. That's like Tegan. Like he did something in school and he was like, you know I listen. He did something. He was like, you know I listen. Like
yeah.
He made being a friend with him like hard because he did all the right shit that made you look even worse when you ain't do that much shit.
But yeah, I felt like I said, I felt terrible. Don't feel good about none of it. But like I said, the message was delivered, and I think, you know what I'm saying, like sometimes, you know what I mean, you have to do something to make it stick. And
well,
I think the worst that you can do when raising a young man in general, but a young black man, is that be like
Yeah, I support you because I know you. I've talked to you a couple times, and you even told me you was like T. At school, he wilding. The teacher saying he just doing this and this.
Yeah.
Sound like you needed to be checked.
Yeah.
You
I ain't
know what
want
I'm
to.
saying? Like,
I
yeah,
ain't want
but
to.
sound like
Because
you
we
needed
know
to.
TT will go to the school to check his
Yeah,
feet.
because he was telling me like
Yeah, I
she
don't
was
fuck
like
around.
she recorded a video of him at home and she was like clean your room. He was like, God, you get on my damn nerves. Always ask me to do shit. Like, and I was like, oh man, like, bruh, I can't. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I gotta do something. I did nothing
See,
still.
If I hear my son
I still didn't
saying
do
that,
anything.
I'm in the car.
Yeah, I still
Like,
didn't do.
I'm
I
in the
just
car.
called him, but
I'm
I
in
still
the
didn't
car.
do anything. Now it's like she was like, one day you're gonna see him. You know what I'm saying? Act, and you know, you'll see what I'm dealing with. So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get that. But like even like today, what he did wasn't that bad as my reaction. But it was like a collective thing. Like
Yeah.
I thought of all of it, and I was like, I just need to correct it right now
Well,
and let him know things are gonna change.
and you was running out of time to do it.
Yeah,
He's about to get 13, 14 for you.
Yeah.
Are.
Sooner or later, he gonna be able to whip your ass.
yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be a long time. I'll probably have to be an old man, like 80.
Yeah, my son in fighting
By the
class.
time
But that's why I
you
asked.
get
But that's why I made
turned
sure I
out,
asked him like, "Yo, do you still love me? Like, do you forgive
You know
me?
that-
Because I don't want my son growing up."
Nah,
hating.
Trey Muay Thai,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. and he always
Cause you know
around.
me and Ike
Every
were
time he
warned-
around me, do like a little fake move or something like Trey, I'll bust your ass. Don't even.
So
Like,
you know
I don't
me-
even want you to start thinking.
Thinking
you know
that.
what I'm
Ike,
saying?
yeah, Ike had warned him about all the times he thought he was gonna be able to beat you.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, you know your dad would have like fucked you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's feeling
So
good.
now that he's working out doing his
Yeah.
work, he's like, I'm gonna take this.
I'ma
whole
try
Yeah,
it,
way.
he's
dude.
ready. I keep warning him because he comes around me and always does like a little fake.
Don't
like,
call me.
I'm
man.
like.
Don't call me.
Trey
Don't
didn't need
call
him
me
to
and
fuck them
let me
up.
know that
Once
you
we
can't
lock up
breathe.
one time, I'm gonna slam him and be like, "Yo, what did you do? What did all that shit do for you?"
He gonna
I
be
just
mad. He
threw
gonna be
your
like,
ass.
"Why'd you do it so hard?" Though you like, I'm
That's
not
what
supposed to be
saying, 'cause
easy.
I'm only gonna do it
Yeah,
one last
once,
time.
yeah.
That's the last slam of your
That's
life.
what
We
we made.
would no
But
longer wrestle
see,
again.
but what if-
I'm retired. Throwing your ass down.
Just like you would do me. Let me play devil's advocate here. What if he hit you with some old slick ass reverse shit and end up slamming you on the ground
Oh, man.
and get you in a hole and make you tap out before he let you go? What you gonna do then?
I right now have an open pending case to go get an MRI and rehab. So I have a great excuse.
Yeah.
So if he takes me
To
down and
lose
gets away with some lucky shit,
So he already
dude,
flipped
you
the
beat a
switch.
dude with one arm.
Yeah.
And it's my right arm. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They
so
put you
like
left-handed.
I write left-handed, but I do everything else with my right hand. So I'm
So you a
just
fake
I
ass
got skills.
left-handed.
Yeah. So like yeah, dude, you beat a one arm. Like there's nothing. He's in a no-win scenario. Again, he ain't gonna ever beat me.
Yeah, I catch Andre looking at me sometimes like I can't wait. Like I
My
can't
son
wait.
definitely sizing me up, but he already told me like, I'm almost
So
taller than you.
Andre's hoping that Aries is gonna mature fast enough to help him.
Oh nah.
Oh yeah.
Cause he, Aries gonna be the one. Like he got muscles now.
Yeah, he gonna headbutt the
Like
shit
for
out.
some reason, my 3-year-old literally has muscles right now.
Those ain't muscles. Those are Twinkies.
He's Twinkies.
That's a motherfucking tears snack cabinet up. That's
Yeah,
a
my
ding
son-
dong.
my son
You
fucks
know
with
what
some-
it is? Every now and then, a special kind of person come along,
Well,
and
my
like,
brother was that way.
no, look, yeah, I'm about to say I came along in the '80s. You know what I'm saying? Muscles from as a baby, as a toddler, and now here we got Aries
Well,
coming
my brother was
along.
born before you. He had
All right,
muscles as a
but I'm
toddler,
saying,
too.
but see, the last special, person
You-
was
you
me.
since you was
Yeah,
like-
it's
you were
been a
like-
while, and now I think since when I came around you, I gave you some of that aura, like without just being around you. See what I'm saying? Like notice the hairstyles. See what I'm saying? No, now it's the muscles. Like he's forming up. So at 9 he gonna have ass.
When he got he got the plaits put in. As soon as I came home from work, the first thing he said was, "Look, Dad, I look like Travis Scott." How the hell do you know who Travis Scott is?
Somebody told me
You
to.
3-year-old.
Got the hair.
Oh, Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can sing the words to like 2 of his songs. Him and they listen to the Juice World. Like this man was dead before you was born.
That's
But he like
crazy.
Juice World. And then don't let Sunflower come on. Sunflower come on to do and
My-
drop it like it's hot is one of his favorites.
My son like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
They love Sonic too.
But we listen to the soundtrack.
I understand. My son's 12. He still
Yeah.
don't know what rap music is for real. He don't
No,
listen to
Andre
that.
don't
Yeah,
like
Dre,
rap.
you-
Andre's more of a
you-
pop.
Oh, I know Andre because we was in the car. I had Tyson, him, all in the car, and Saint was the DJ playing random music. And you know what the random Lava Chicken.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
yeah.
That's what the song was
No,
on repeat.
Andre don't. He hates when I listen to a lot of rap.
He wanna
Unless
play
it's
the
got, like,
Minecraft
a catchy beat to it or something. He don't like all the cursing and the hardcoreness of it. He'd rather listen to pop. Or,
Yeah, I don't listen to rap around my son anyway. I put on different stuff. Like I put on like the movie theme songs.
You know why
and
I
stuff
put
like
on
that.
rap around my son?
Why?
Because he listens to so much of the other stuff. I want rap to be incorporated in it.
Oh,
That's all, like he listens to fucking what's
So
that
you
the
like
K-pop shit? What's the big
so
K-pop band?
You forced
yeah,
the
but
murder,
our kids ain't
pimps
the
and
way.
all
You gotta
that.
remember one thing. Our kids ain't where we from or grew up how we want. They're more preps,
Yeah.
preppy kids.
Yes, I do want my son listening to those things.
Our sons are more preppy though.
Yeah,
They are more preppy, and so ain't no reason for them to listen to rap. They be like, what is he even talking about? We don't have a clue. But I do know what this K-pop dude is talking about. Whoever you just said,
Yeah, I can't
they
remember
know who
the
they
group.
talking about. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know what the rapper's talking about. That's just how it is, what they can relate to. You know what I mean? So can't be mad at it, man. Ike, you rather quiet over there, man. You know what I'm saying? What you want to talk about, bro?
I just asked Mark.
It's been A, C,
It's been
back
one,
to
two.
A,
Yeah.
1, 2,
Well, here you go.
back to 1, so
Well,
I'm glad.
I'm glad it's your turn. So I didn't. Y'all know I like to claim how smart I am, but I can't read. So I didn't get a chance to read what you put in the message group today. So can you take us over what were some of the things that got passed in the big beautiful bill that we should look to affect us?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Oh, well, catch me up because I don't know. I was hoping that
First of all, Scuba tell him how
when
Scuba
Ike
started
said
it
that,
off.
I was so happy. I was like,
That's
good.
his
I'm gonna
dog.
learn about it.
Hey,
himself.
I said it's still my boy.
But did Mark say anything that he's because Mark sometimes
He agreed
gives
with
us-
me that Trump is still his boy too.
Okay.
Mike said,
It's not.
yeah,
Nah,
that's-
Mark didn't say
That's how he
anything.
started it off with. That's still my boy.
So do y'all think it could be just like where Obamacare, where this rises up for 2 years and the next president is going to sign?
Thank you.
Is that what you said?
Now I was saying that
Obamacare
every
still-
president changes shit.
Points of Obamacare, like
Most
Obamacare.
of it, they haven't.
Some of the
replaced
stuff they
it.
like.
They never
They
replaced
never,
any of
because
the health.
no, they tried to strip
They didn't
it.
replace. They
It's
described it
still-
like we
No,
no
they
longer
still-
are required by law to have
But
insurance
they
or
didn't
anything like that.
scrap
That was
anything
Obamacare.
About how it provides service because they didn't have a replacement for it. Like Obamacare, as it
They just went back to normal.
no, Obamacare as he put it in is still there. The only thing they stripped was the requirements.
It's still there even after the big beautiful bill.
Yes,
It's getting cut in
the
half,
Big Beautiful
too.
bill doesn't address health care itself. It addressed
Medicaid.
Medicaid. It addressed cost spending. It doesn't address
Taxes,
health
shit
care.
like that.
Obamacare was designed to make health care more affordable for everyday citizens. This bill has nothing to do with that.
So are y'all mad on the taxes that the rich get more money?
You asked Ike. I'm gonna let him is. He's more passionate about this than I am.
I wasn't here for
I
it.
mean,
What
I'm
happened?
just-
The rich always get rich.
It is what it is, man. Like you said, and you gotta wait it out and see what happens to the next president.
So
I'm just gonna go with that.
the rich people tell you the reason they should be rich and the reason that the world needs rich people is because the rich people is what creates
Jobs.
the jobs and all of that. So if you don't have rich people, but again, I've never really sat there and thought about it again because I've never thought about if you
I
don't
ain't
have
gonna
rich
like that
people,
shit.
who's going to create a job. I haven't thought about it until just now. But that's why they tell you the way our economy. That's what they sell us on why the economy is set up that way.
Hmm.
I see.
The big beautiful bill also cuts out any mandatory payment like $15 wages. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's did it.
Mandatory minimums.
Mandatory
Federal
minimums.
minimum, so now
Yeah,
everything going to
federal.
the
But
state.
it doesn't matter because they still need to pay a person. Like nobody's just gonna come and work without, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're not offering the right amount of money. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter if
that-
it's not a
Well, I
minimum.
think the reason they
That'll
probably took
be
it away
where
federally
don't
because it's
nobody
probably the
fill that
poorest
job
states are
then.
probably
It'll be an
claiming.
open job
No,
that
no,
needs to
you
be
know who
filled.
coming to get it? The people they trying to get up out of there. The Migos. They take them little jobs like
They're
that.
bringing the
because they
Migos
supposed
back
to-
for those jobs.
See what I'm saying? They don't want them.
The
They
Migos.
the Migos.
They said they're bringing them back for those jobs.
Yeah,
They said the ones we sent out, they were good workers.
yeah. We need them back.
We need them back.
We need them back. Like they said, they doing the job half of what you trying to charge me.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I guess if the reason they did federally, so there's probably some states claiming they can't keep up with it. But I mean, if you can't keep up $15 to take care of your employees, you're doing something wrong with your business.
She ain't at $15 yet.
I thought, what are we
Certain
at?
Places are.
But a lot of people, a lot of people,
Virginia State is like 12 something.
I
believe.
knew we went up
even
big
though it's
time.
not, but it's still a lot of jobs.
But
paying
that just
like
went up
15
from
or better.
7. Like it didn't even have
I
no.
know.
That just shows like how little they keep up with
15
that.
ain't even enough.
And like the government knows
Nowhere.
that each year there's a cost of living increase. Why not just attach that to the minimum wage and keep the whole economy moving
Well,
together?
see, I
Like,
work
if
for
you
the.
know-
Well,
See, but now you're speaking against the people that you would vote for if you voted.
Again, you're putting me in. I've never said I was in a. I've always said, even here, I'm not either class, because that's one thing
what
I
I'm
hate
saying
about
is
the
the
voting.
people that you support.
I don't support.
No, the people that I have known you to support since we've been having this
I've never
conversation.
supported any politician in my life. I've never voted. In order to support someone, you
Well,
need to
listen,
vote. You
let
need
me-
to
okay.
care. I
Argue
don't
for-
care. I've never voted.
Argue for because we've been sitting on this.
I argue for it because we're on a show.
Okay,
like
so-
if a topic
so the
comes
ones that
up,
you argued for wouldn't support. I'm trying to find the right adjective. I
There
don't
you go,
want to
yeah, yeah.
accuse you. I'm
Okay.
looking for the right adjective.
Now
So
let's
the
see where
ones,
you're going after this.
so the
argue
ones
for.
you've argued for wouldn't support measurements like that because they said it would cost the government too much money.
taxes would get raised.
But
Yeah, it seems like Scuba said, it seems like it would make them more money. If you're forcing each year the employers to pay their employees more, the government
Well,
is
this
going to
is
make
the
more taxes.
the people who are going to pay for these tax cuts for the rich are the people sitting on this couch.
My
in
question,
that chair.
what I'm trying to
Like,
point
the
out
middle
is,
class is what pays for. The
What I'm trying to point
We're
out
already
is,
doing it.
what
though.
I'm trying to point out, somewhere there was a problem because
Yeah.
you don't go from $7.50 or $7.15 to $12 in a year.
1241.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So somewhere within 10 to 15 years, y'all didn't have enough meetings or a system set up. So we can't set it now at $12 and go another 10 years to raise it 15. Like you have to have a
four
system,
people to make the argument.
huh?
Nobody cared. The argument was being made about Virginia's.
Well, you're gonna start to see the
minimum
argument
wage.
because the death of the middle class is happening.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is that we are the middle class. The people sitting here doing this podcast is the middle class.
I'm in low class.
Somebody
poverty.
You
Yeah, I'm
might
in
be
poverty.
upper middle class. I might be lower middle class. He might be middle. We all middle class. We are the ones who are paying for this shit.
But we always pay for it. We built America. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Like we
but-
pay for everything.
Again, it just why make shit harder? Like prices are going up everywhere we fucking look. Why do I want to pay even more taxes?
Because it all leads to one thing, and that's the revolution. That's why.
There we go.
Everything leads. I'm just letting you know. That's what
So
it
what
leads
part
to.
of the revolution you gonna be on?
We're not going to see it in our lifetime. We're not going to get to see it.
Are you ready for a revolution?
It would be more. It would be more of our kids and their kids that the revolution would be there. But we will not see it in our lifetime because, it's.
I don't know,
it's,
bro.
I don't
got
think we're
a
gonna get to see
dictator
it.
in there right now.
I don't think we
You
get to
are
see it.
supporting the dictator
Well, we'll
at the
see if
moment.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, we support him.
No kings.
All right, you support him.
And you see what happened? The power. I think the power of
That's a
social
damn
media
lie.
is the new. I think, and within maybe not, but the power of social media is going to be the new government. Like if government, the power of social media, the internet.
That's how the revolution will happen.
Yeah, the internet speaks.
Yeah, that once they start putting it out there, guys, we can't stand for this shit. And the more and more it grows and grows and grows, then it would be the revolution. But
That's
right
the
now,
people.
Like every
Yeah.
time,
the people
every
have the
time we
power,
want a
but they're
change
just
made,
not realizing
it happens on the
at all.
internet. You know what I'm saying? It
Like,
starts.
like people right here, we know that we got the power, but we need 3 billion more people to realize that we have the
The
power.
more we get
'Cause,
educated, when you watch a TikTok video and they be like, "Do you know?" Like that's how we all learn. Like we are now property because of our social.
This is
security number.
hypothetically,
Like,
by the way, too.
nobody
We don't
back
want
in
to
the
y'all
70s,
kicking in the
80s
door
and
and
stuff.
shit.
Like very few people knew that. But now we all understand like that the government takes their numbers and use us as asset to
I think
get
a lot-
loans on us so the more people America has, like that's why they want to send the documents out so you can come back and get documents so they can get a loan against you. Like it's all about money. Like and they can say
everything.
it's about crime and they can say it's about that.
It's
They
all
want to
about money.
attach a number to you
Yeah.
so they can get a loan on you.
Yeah.
It ain't about we're sending out the bad ones. That's what they say how to sell it, but they need you to come back through
Yeah.
properly so they can attach a number to you
Yep.
so they can then use you as equity.
Here's your
That's
social
all it
security
is.
number.
Like
Yep.
it's that. So we now get to learn all this stuff because this stuff wasn't being taught to nobody early, like in our life. So I think social media is going to empower and hopefully, but we got people got to be careful not to believe the right thing.
I'm about to say social media could take things to a whole different level because the misinformation that's on social media outweighs the real information, and a lie is more sensational and entertaining than the truth is.
But that's up to you to do your
So,
research.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
so
do the
Ike, when you
research on
see
it,
something
Don't
on
nobody
Ike,
do research.
I do.
that's what I was gonna say.
Not
Ike, my
everybody.
question.
Oh yeah, not
Ike,
everybody.
when you see
Some
a
people listen to their best friend. Some people listen to their grandmother. Some people listen to whatever group that
Their
they're
favorite
attached to.
news
Some
host.
some
So
people
Ike,
some
when you
people
see-
some people
Ike,
listen
so
to
when you
Ike
see
and
a
Drake.
meme, Ike, when you see a meme on
Please don't
Facebook,
listen to school.
when you see a meme on Facebook that gives you the shock factor, like a 8 out of 10, how do you check it?
I don't know what you mean. Like I don't really look
Like
at
when
memes.
when Kobe died. No, I'm saying not a meme, but like a news story. Like, how do you know it's
Like,
real?
what would you
When do you
do
decide
research?
that you're gonna trust that that's a real story? Like when Kobe died, it
The
took me
people
10
that I
minutes to
listen
decide when that was real because it was so many. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
that was so unreal. I had to double check that like 4 or 5 sites.
Oh yeah.
I had to, I even
ESPN,
skipped
once
the ESPN. I even had to go to
Yeah.
ABC News. Like fuck ESPN on this
Yeah,
one.
I didn't
Like,
believe it when I first heard it, but once
So-
you like go on ESPN and they put it in there, and then the people that you listen to that you trust, like I listen to Karen Hunter, I listen to Greg Carr, like the professor up at Howard. You know what I'm saying? I listen to those type of people, and I take their words as truth because they never steered me wrong at all.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So
I know there's certain sites like ESPN. I know you said fuck ESPN.
no, I'm just saying
I know
like
what you're
even
saying.
on that
I know
Kobe
what you
one,
mean.
I'm
I
like
know what you
I
mean.
need a.
I know what you mean, but I know for a fact what I mean. I know that ESPN hold themselves to a standard that they have a 3-party check rule. They will not allow a reporter to report anything. Like you can say I've heard rumors of. You can, but if you're saying I'm reporting this, they have to have 3 layers of confirmation.
Like if
I
they
know
say
that
Chris
about-
Paul got traded to the Warriors or something like that,
they have to have 3 layers of confirmation.
I'll see it on. I won't even believe it on YouTube or Facebook or any of that
I'll go straight
until
to
I
ESPN.
see it and like posted on ESPN when it comes to like a sport or something. But
But
when it
if
comes to
it's-
like political stuff, people like Karen Hunter, like I said before, like when they speak, I listen. You know what I'm saying?
If
And
I'm hearing it, that's different.
Roland Martin, people like that
But
I
if-
listen to.
If I'm seeing it, then the first thing I do is look up the source. I Google the source of whoever or Bing or whatever, put it in my search engine. I want to know who that person, company, or outlet is. So first thing I do, I'm gonna Google that source and see what comes back from that. And then before I go any further into the articles, because a lot of times one layer of checking and you can find out that's a bullshit.
I don't even look at
Right.
articles.
Yeah,
And,
so-
but and
On
again, like you
Google,
said,
I don't look at none of them articles.
but to go back
on
to the
Google.
point, like Ike said, there's some people because I've worked with people and they'll come up to you and they'll be like, "Yo, did you know Will Ferrell just died?"
Stupid motherfucker.
And I've been, "Oh shit, that's fucked up for real." Then you start to feel it for 30 seconds, and he be like, "Yeah, shoot, yo, did you check that?" "Yeah, I just seen it on Facebook." I'm like, "Let me see it." And I'm like, "Man,"
But Facebook is absolutely the worst place to get it.
but that's what I'm saying. But that
Google
dude,
is too.
No,
that
Google is
dude
the-
believed it
Google
so
got
much that he
nothing
told
but
me,
false
like,
articles.
on
so
the
I'm the
articles,
one that
yeah.
had to double check it for him.
And
If I
remember,
double
at
checked
one
it for
point,
him,
Google
it
was where you
real.
went to find nothing but facts
Yeah.
and truths.
But it's to be Google.
They
is a-
misinformation
So, but that's the
campaign
thing.
has flooded all these
because
shits.
it's a collection of information. It's not a fact
Right.
finding thing. It's a collection of
Right, right.
most popular.
But it
answers.
used to be
Yes.
about facts. When
But
Google
there's
first
so
came
many
out, it was
lies.
nothing but facts on that
Well, the
shit.
internet was supposed to be nothing but facts, but
There was also there was less bad information on
well,
the internet.
you were supposed to trust it. Like we were told, like when the internet was first introduced to the world, it was, hey, this thing is like it was sold to us, like Mark, because we're young, you know, we went through it. It was sold to us. The first thing was sold to us is, hey, you can throw your encyclopedias away. You no longer need. Cause back
Yeah.
in the day, the big thing was every house had a big
encyclopedia.
set of encyclopedias because that's where you got your information from, like A to Z encyclopedias. Big every house growing up.
And we was poor as
And
shit. And I had
so
like
the
5
internet
of
was
them,
sold to
5
us
books.
as, hey, you no longer need encyclopedias because you now got the internet, which means if you could trust us as much as you could trust an encyclopedia.
That's why old
So-
people got issues.
Exactly, because that's honestly that's how the internet was brought to us. Am I right? Like
Yeah.
it was like throw your encyclopedias out.
It was
You can
people
look up.
selling
You can now look
encyclopedias.
up the square
Door to
root.
door,
Sell them shits.
door to
Door to
door. Motherfuckers used to go door to door selling
Yeah.
encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias was big jobs. Like they, I
It
know
was
they
big
mad
money.
about. I don't know who wrote this. They
It's
mad.
like, yeah. The internet killed that
Yeah,
industry.
they is mad as shit.
Killed that industry.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
Gonna die.
Bibles too.
You do?
I do. I think
They
AI
on
is
it.
gonna kill social media.
That's what's go.
I think that's.
Hey,
I think
it's gonna be
like-
some iRobot shit happening, man.
Well, I think like when you go on Facebook now, like, can you tell what's AI and what's not?
Not
It's
without
hard.
going deeper
It's the
into
But
it.
like we said, I
transitions.
think-
you can tell through the transitions a little bit how
you see
like
things that
And-
are AI, and you're like, yeah, I can tell that's
A lot of this AI
Yeah.
shit is sensationalized too. Anytime something is like too hot topicy, I feel
Or-
like it's fake. On either side.
Or
Like
if it's too real.
if it's saying something I agree with, but it's like
Or
too
vivid.
on brand.
I seen the other day a woman swimming out in the sea, and a shark came up to her, and she
Yeah.
petted. I'm like, this is fake as shit, just because it won't happen. There's never gonna be a shark gonna slow down, come up, had his mouth open, and she's like, rub this thing, and he swam off. I'm like, I know this is fake.
But
I don't
there's-
even need
but
to look
there's
it
a-
up. Reality,
There's a
my
fraction of the
mind.
population that's gonna believe that dumb
That's
shit.
what we just talked about. But my mind, it ain't even college educated, high school educated, knows that that's just not possible. That didn't happen.
But what about those? See, there's people in high school that we knew just won't write, and they got passed because whatever reason they got
no
passed.
person left behind.
Yeah, but then at some point these people are let out on their own, and they're like, go to work with us, live beside us. There's a lot of people who have learning disabilities or ain't, or wasn't diagnosed for whatever, or just
Yeah.
plain out not smart.
So that's what Mark's worried about, is AI taking over those people.
Just AI taking over every damn thing anyway.
See,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
AI is programmed by man, though. Like everything AI learns, we teach it.
Well, let me give y'all a good quote that it said one of our owners of our dealership is real big right now on AI. Like he signed up for a $5,000 course, like to kind of try to master AI. He's jumping in it all the way in, and he said that everybody's worried about AI is going to take their job. He said what you need to worry about is the people who know AI, how to use AI. That's who's going to take your job. Because if you, like right now, if we're all not jumping in, like which one of y'all three uses Chat GPT?
I don't.
What about you, Scoot?
On what?
The Chat GPT?
No, I don't even know what that is.
See?
It can help you. You can get expelled for using it if you
Pretty
go
much
to college.
everybody at my job, what's the percentage of how many of us are using it at work?
I don't know. I mean, all of BDC uses it.
I don't have no.
What is
use
it for?
it.
What is
Oh,
it?
you do. Like Chat GPT is your new Google.
We
Like,
shows
Yeah, but
yeah,
ChatGPT.
whatever
you
you.
can tell ChatGPT to do anything for you, like
On your
to
phone?
write something.
Summarize this book for me.
Yeah, summarize this book or
Summarize this movie.
Is that the
Dre,
joint they've been
Dre,
made
isn't
a
isn't that
character
so
right
good?
there.
Like
Make
you, as a manager of your
novel.
store, when you get your reports back, you can load all your reports into Chat GPT,
Mhm.
and you can tell, say, hey, Chat GPT, read this and tell me how you think I should become a better manager. It'll read it and come right back at
What
you.
is it?
But
An
I
app?
see
It's an app?
it's
Mhm.
just life. Yeah. Like whatever you want to ask. Like we was at work the other day asking it the Jordan Kobe thing. I mean,
You can give
I
it
didn't say Kobe, you know
facts
that.
about your life, and you can tell it to write a novel about you or anything. You can
Is
tell
that
it
AI?
right now, let's do it
and
while we're
it'll
live.
write
Let's
it-
ask.
It'll write it for you.
Go ahead, take it. Play with it. Ask it anything you wanted to do. Like if you loaded your picture up, you can say, "Hey, make me in the ring beating up Apollo Creed." You'll be beating up Creed. Like you could take
That's
like
crazy.
they took pictures that Mike had people had pictures at work, had him juggling,
Gave me smoking crack.
had him smoking crack at the desk off of one single a still picture. He had him like moving, doing everything off one still picture, and that's why we're scared of it, because the things we're learning at work, the things you could do. If you don't have the app, you need to get it and use it daily. Like when you say there's nothing to do in the future, everything's going to be on there. Like really, you don't even want to Google anything no more, because ChatGPT, what that does is Google it for you. You know when you have to Google and look for the little link you want and everything, ChatGPT just gives you the fucking answer. Like the other day, the Telluride was real low on oil, and I told it what it needed. It said go do. I just did what it told me to do. Like it's kind of like it's like the friend you would call to ask. You no longer need to call that friend. That shit just answers
Phone a friend.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, if
It
you're
knows
lonely,
everything.
if you say, "Hey, Dre, if you in the shit right," and you and I'm telling this because this is for people who have real like thoughts of depression and suicidal thoughts, and they say I ain't got nobody to talk to and shit. You can sit there and have a real live conversation with that shit. You can be like, yo, I'm lonely. And they'll say, oh, if you're lonely, do this or this, or do you want somebody to talk to?
Gemini. Gemini can have a whole conversation.
Yep, same thing. But
So who created this shit?
Mark did, I think.
Mark created this. Huh?
So, but y'all got to be using it. I use it more on the Meta. Like I go use it more through the Facebook AI. But you definitely got to embrace it. And like as far as technology,
Yeah, I've never. It took me forever to start using computers. I'm that guy that's always 10 years behind. Like I know.
Oh, now, see, I can
it
use
does everything.
computers. I just
If you
never
throw in
heard about that.
like the foreign like Dave this year, he's going to try to do his whole fantasy draft through AI. He's going to try to keep the AI he's going to try to keep it up to date. So when it comes up to his turn, he can say which pick should I take next. And that's how he's going to try.
It's already telling you that in the draft.
Well, that's ESPN and them. He's going to be going off of the actual AI dude.
Man, it's the same shit. It's still the same shit.
It's an experiment. He's going to try.
Has Dave ever finished in the top 4? So maybe let him fucking try. Like,
oh, let him try. I know last year he had all his information off some YouTube dude.
yeah, and he had stacks of paper in there. He looked like he was doing a research paper.
When is y'all draft party? Because I want to make sure I'm be there.
It's in the group.
Yeah, it's in
Nah,
the
not
chat.
ours. Y'all jobs.
I got to eat.
That's Saturday night. We got two of them. We got Friday and Saturday night after hours.
So when is ours? A Thursday?
Sunday.
So ours is Sunday, and then that weekend that's coming up is Friday
So
and
ours is
Saturday.
that same weekend as
No, he's saying the following weekend.
it's like the 23rd, right?
Oh, it got to be the previous weekend.
Yeah, I was
then.
thinking
It's
about
August.
doing a pickleball tournament. That's be the Sunday morning.
You don't even know the rules to pickleball. You know?
Dude, I think it's been discovered.
It's just
I'm
something
the
you know
best.
you start playing it when you get older, but me and T definitely gonna take on to y'all, bro. Definitely.
What's
not,
up?
Not me.
Yeah,
And we're going
we'll
20
definitely
ahead.
take on y'all.
Right
Ain't
now.
even lying, yeah.
Let's just
Not
put that
even
on the
lying.
line right now. Me and Scuba, Ike and Dre,
Yeah.
WrestleMania pickleball,
Yep.
I got
2020.
to say right now that they won't beat us.
Yeah, right. I'll take that $100. What you want back?
Dre,
yeah.
you ain't seen me
what
play
you want to take
pickleball.
that? Yeah. What you want to do? Oh man, he's
Dude.
good at everything.
You don't know what Ike do.
We gonna make Ike laughing, but we
Don't
gonna make
tell
Ike
him,
turn his
man.
hips. We gonna make
Don't
Ike
tell
turn them hips.
Here's the problem you got with Ike.
Just make sure you
I
look up the
think-
rules.
I
and
I
think
know
because
pickleball.
he plays ping
I know
pong,
pickleball.
Just make sure
he's
you
gonna be
look
good
at
at
the rules,
pickleball.
okay?
I know
It's
how
the
to play
same as
pickleball.
ping
How do
pong. He
you
think
play?
he's Forrest Gump at ping
You
pong.
played.
I go
know how to
out
play,
there and
What about that front
Yeah.
square? You up there? You up by the net?
You can't
Well,
move.
what about the front stairs?
huh?
You ain't
Like,
got
you
no
talking
You up
about
by
as
the
far as
have
I
to
can
move.
go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the back
It's
first of all,
the
but
size-
yeah,
your
you can't.
space-
You only can go.
The
You gotta
space you're
stay right
in
there.
is the size of this
Stay
carpet.
where?
And that
So it's all
square
about
you talking about, motherfucker.
where you gonna
talking
put it
about?
at.
You can't go nowhere else. You gotta stay in there.
From
The
here
teams.
to here fast enough.
Dude, when we played the company party, I was 7-0, baby.
Yeah.
I was about to be 8-0. Huh?
You ain't play against Ike.
Nah, me and Ryan was on teams, killing him.
Did you play against Ike?
Ike,
Hell
he should have
nah,
came.
man.
Sometimes
Anybody
even Ike
nicer-
be scared.
Anybody who's on Ike level. Who was the best
Don't
player
be
y'all
telling
played
me.
against?
I thought
when
Ike
you
was
were
played
seven?
ping pong.
Mark was a beast.
Okay.
Well, say that again.
I thought you played ping pong.
I
I
played ping pong. How many
Yeah.
championships I got in ping pong?
don't know how many.
What is ping pong?
Ike's Forrest
It's
Gump.
like a
account.
smaller version of
pickleball?
pickleball.
See, I told you, Dre.
And I know how to play
Pickleball is a
pickleball.
smaller version of.
Yeah, but it's a
Tennis.
hold on. But hold on.
I'm just saying.
But
Right,
pickleball
that's
and
what
Why you not answering my question?
well, pickleball and ping pong is still a difference.
It
Because
is a difference.
you can smack that ping pong ball a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot pew. All right, so I don't think Ike is
But
doing
it's
that on a bigger
location.
side. See, that's like
It's about location, though.
That's-
Even though,
Yeah,
see, you
it's
worry
more
about
like
hitting
when
the
we
ball
played Drake.
fast.
No, I'm just
When
saying,
I
I
play
know how to
ping
place
pong,
it.
I don't worry
Man.
about
I know how to
hitting the
place
ball
it.
fast.
Yeah.
I
It's
hit the
the
ball
spots that the
fast
person
while
can't get
placing
So you
it.
good
So
at
it's
tennis?
kinda like
You
that,
good
like-
at tennis?
Yeah,
If you
ask
ever got
JT,
you in
was
front
I
of
playing?
that,
Was me and
I
Nutso
still
playing
get it over
tennis
your
all the
head.
time?
I ain't say playing. I said, are you
Did
good?
me and Nutso play tennis all the time?
Are you good?
Arthur Ashe.
Yeah.
You don't want to answer.
So this
No,
is
No, I'm saying you're Arthur Ashe. I just gave you credit.
He said
You're Arthur
Arthur Ashe,
Ashe.
yeah.
I thought you were saying you was Arthur Ashe.
No.
Nah, I'm gonna be what's my boy with the Agassi?
Agassi?
Yeah.
Andre?
So we gonna split it 60-40 since you ain't got to put no money up.
Who?
When I win this $100.
That's all your 100.
No, I'm gonna give you 40. I'm gonna shoot you.
Nah, man,
shoot you
I'm
40.
good.
Y'all
man.
not gonna
My
win.
pocket's fat right now.
Y'all not gonna win.
It's on the principle though.
The
'Cause
boy
I know
hit
you
the
gonna be
lottery.
I
You're
know
not
you're
gonna
gonna be
win.
MVP. I know you're gonna be the MVP.
I even know what the sound
Hey,
like. What
Hey,
it
We're
sound
gonna
like.
speaking
get-
of,
we're gonna get
so
you to
while
turn
we're
them
talking
hips.
about pool and
Get you to turn the hips.
pickleball, Drake, can you tell these dudes how my company party the other day? How I ran the table on the pool table, knocked 6-7 balls off, threw the stick, and walked out the room.
You got lucky.
Yeah, anybody can do that sometimes.
He did walk him down.
Dre's never done that.
Did y'all see me the last time I played pool? We shouldn't even be talking right now.
When you play,
When you ain't show back up after you said
Oh,
you was coming back.
Scuba be
You
ducking
remember
pool.
that?
He don't like the pool hall. He
You
be
remember
duck-
that?
He
So
supposed
when
to
was
be
the
there.
last time? I ain't that was the last time.
Nah, it was this Thursday. It was
To
more
you, I'm
recent.
talking for me.
Oh
You
yeah,
talking
he
for
stand
me.
That
everybody
was
up.
the day that I got the pool.
Yeah.
I got the pool table, and then we went to go eat somewhere else, and then came back to the pool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. See, I played pool.
One
before,
day
and
somebody
then
kept on talking about how funny Scuba. I was like, why you say he's funny? They said because he stand up. I was like, they just say he stands you up. He a stand up comedian. He just stand everybody up.
Yeah, that's what he do.
Damn, stand up with Scuba.
I have the most physical job in this room, so
Shit, I work
I
way
gotta go to
harder
sleep.
than
I said most physical.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't work with your body.
I carry the weight of these fat motherfuckers.
Yeah, but
Have
not
you met Jared
That's
Moss?
that.
I have to carry his weight on my
That's-
fucking back.
that's-
Dre seen it
that's
today. Ain't
metaphorically.
that a big motherfucker? I
Yeah.
had to carry his weight on my fucking
I
back.
tried to be the peacekeeper
Shit.
at T-Job today, but nobody wanted to listen to me. I kept saying, man, I know you can't say nothing to him, so I won't even talking to him. I was trying to talk to the other motherfucker, like, hey, man, you probably shouldn't try to have this conversation with him right now. Like, just walk away. Like, just that. He was like, but I just want to say, dude, no, don't say that. Whatever you about to say, just keep it to yourself. But they
I ain't gonna lie, my job is real easy.
I know. I be
physical
calling
job.
me.
So
for
I
the
be
job,
tired.
sitting there,
It ain't
I
just
just
about me
FaceTime-
standing
I
up.
just
I
fucked
just be
the
tired.
dyke, yo.
I FaceTime Ike, he answer the phone and prop it up.
That's
right
what he
in front
do.
of White.
That's what he do.
He be in the car.
And it's amazing. You know, at that
He be in
point,
the
while he's
fucking
on the
car.
phone with you, he don't have to work. Like he
It's
probably ain't
on
worked
the
all
phone.
day. He
Yeah, I
probably
called him using
decides
the
he's
car.
like, "Fuck it, since I'm gonna be on my phone,
I might
let
as
me,
well
I
get
might
some
as well
work
do
done."
some work." Because he probably ain't done shit before.
He ain't
that.
doing no work when I tell. He in the car and he like, I'm like, what you doing? Nothing in the car. I said, you at work? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my break. I do the
Yeah.
same
I
shit.
said, how the fuck? What are you doing?
Chilling.
My
Yeah.
job, I got my car
Well,
a
you
couple
don't-
times. I go to
First of all,
lunch
T,
break.
you only got to manage like 10 people. I got 80.
Yeah.
You ain't got to manage nobody.
Don't
I
talk to
only-
me. Listen.
You got managers who manage somebody. If you got lawyers watching lawyers so you won't go broke. If you got to watch, you should only have to watch 5 people. If you watch more than
At
5,
this point, I do because I made it.
These guys, listen to this. These guys are arguing about who sit in their office longer.
yeah.
All right, they
He
both
definitely
sit in
sit in his
the.
office
They
longer.
both
I
sit in the
my
office.
in my car. I be in my car getting
Now,
sweet.
You know
last
what I'm
couple
saying?
days,
I don't
I've
even
been-
have an
Have
office.
you noticed, Mark? I've been back up last couple of days. Been trying
And I'm
to
on the
get back
sales
my
floor,
feet.
man. They people
Trying to
gotta
take
see me,
more
man.
action.
You do walk around sometimes,
Yeah, I've
but
been trying to get back on my shit. selling
I
shit,
would
but-
say you're in the
Saturday
back
night.
too. You got an office though. That's the whole point. You
I
got an
don't have an
office.
It's not an office.
This
It's
is
a
my
shop.
thing. I ain't gonna say where you work, but why we can't never get none of them stacks that you know that you be putting on the table? Bring some of them to the cake, like the meat, the podcast,
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
the snacks,
Oh,
the donuts and shit. Like we like that shit.
That dude don't think about nobody.
Yeah, he
but
don't think no.
himself,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. See what I'm
This what
saying?
you gonna do, Ike?
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you gonna
Do it,
Yeah.
Ike. Do it,
Everybody
Ike.
likes
Do
snacks.
it, Ike.
I've been coming with snacks.
Yup.
Do it,
I've
Ike.
been coming with snacks from the beginning.
Hey, did
not
you
sharing
come with
them,
shared
motherfucker?
Nah,
snacks?
he not sharing.
Did
That's
you
why I'm
come
telling you to bring them. He ain't sharing none.
Hold on, Mark.
You ain't gotta throw that out there.
Do you recall a phone call around 8:15 before I got here?
Today?
Yes.
And I-
wanted Chick-fil-A.
Thank you.
Whoa! Why wasn't that in the chat?
Oh, why wasn't it in the chat?
Why wasn't it in the
Guess
chat?
who wanted Chick-fil-A?
Cause I would have got me
Scoop.
some. I would have got some chick.
Scuba likes the Chick-fil-A. What is the grilled Chick-fil-A?
Nah, yeah, I want the number one or I want the 12-piece
Oh,
nugget.
he going comboing.
So now you
They
know
not
what it
nuggets.
is.
They count.
So I feel like, is it?
Nuggets.
That's not a true Chick-fil-A do. You know what I'm
Anyway,
saying?
Hey,
Don't worry
Dre,
about it.
hey, Dre, tell him
You
you'll
know
go
about
get it
the
tomorrow
chips.
for
You
him.
want to see how many points
Tell
I
him
got?
you go get it
Shit.
tomorrow for him.
I'm real as they come with Chick-fil-A now.
Well, I can start sending you my
What's tomorrow?
my receipts and stuff.
Yeah, let me
so
get your
you can-
points. Yeah, let me
that's
get your
cool.
points.
Oh, you got? Yeah, let me get them. I be getting free shit.
No,
I
no.
already
See, Dre, he already
promised
gave. He
you.
just gave it to me.
Telling y'all, see, me and Ike, they moved on.
I be
from
keeping
Chick-fil-A.
mine. What you
mean?
Ike
What
goes
you
to
mean?
the
You're a
one-
Chick-fil-A silver status,
That
baby.
ain't even.
There's only
gold.
one. That's the next step up.
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
gold, bro. I've
Yeah,
been
I'm
gold.
getting it. Oh, you
I'm
gold now. Now
That's
you
why I
gold.
be giving my Jones.
See,
Oh, that's why you
Right
give
there.
them away. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I ain't gold yet.
That's what I meant. Platinum. I'm platinum.
Yeah, now you play. Now you
I only
platinum.
have a Chick-fil-A app.
Exactly.
on
Send
my-
them joints. Dre, you platinum
I
because you
only
order
do
for
like
all the
once a
kids
week,
every
though.
time.
Nah, I don't order that often.
Yeah, I don't go but once a
It's
week.
great, though.
Wait till we take you to Buc-ee's in a couple minutes.
Anybody
You
think
gonna
about
be
no
excited.
Buc-ee's, man? I ain't
So
going
we
to
taking
Buc-ee's.
the show going to Buc-ee's after we
We're
wrap.
going live.
We gonna
Yeah,
go.
I'm trying to
We
get
gonna
my
go
points up,
check
man.
out Buc-ee's as a
Doing
crew.
good.
I can
Yeah,
get
we
some
go
shit
live.
right now.
Mark and
Yeah.
record.
You know what I'm saying? But I need yours.
See, they
I'll
probably
send
got
it-
some
I'll
kind
send it to you.
of
Scuba already been in there.
Every
He
time I
seen
look at
Scuba
them,
in there
like-
one
I
night.
used to send them to
Y'all
the
seen
shorty.
each
I
other
used to
in
fuck
there?
with
Yeah.
just to,
What do you
Like
take
a- like
picture
11
of the
o'clock.
standards and
take a
everything?
picture of it,
Yeah.
show you the top part
Yeah.
of it.
Where you
Just
Type
you
put
live
it
out
in.
that way?
Right down.
Yeah, we both live down the street from that joint. Yep.
Right off the 81 exit.
I definitely ran into him. Mark was like, "Yo, I got the chips." I went and got the chip, bro. Mark, I told you I spent $50-something in there on snacks,
Oh, I did
the
too.
jerky, the
Yeah, if you
cookie
go
dough
in there,
bites.
If you go in there,
jalapeno-
you spend at least 50.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going in.
Look,
Buc-ee's. I
the
don't
bris-
want
the
no
brisket
$50
sandwich,
Nah, that's
the
just
brisket
'cause you-
sandwich $9.
Oh, but when you see if you get a turkey sandwich, dude I work with, it's this thick, but the turkey is cut that thick right in
Yeah,
front of
it's
you,
definitely
like,
thick.
and it's that motherfucker. It ain't no fat. Like, this is your shit.
They got the triple
When-
brisket
when I'm
sandwich.
telling
They got
you, I
they got
got you,
brisket-
First of all,
I
we
got
gotta
you.
go to put all our cars in a row.
I got you.
Cause we ain't did
This
that
is
yet.
your spot.
We gotta put all our cars in a row and get the.
I told Ike about that
the
tonight.
Red, white, and blue picture. We
He
gotta
said
do
Dre wrecked another car.
You got a different car, Dre?
that. We go. Man.
You got
See-
he got
see how
that
Dre
blue
wanna
key
go
out
in-
there.
Dre want to go in the
That's-
story
that's
how
your
he got a
car?
new car,
I
but
was
he don't
wondering
want to tell
who
you
that
why
was.
he got a new car. Yeah, he wrecked another one.
First of all, this is the
And
same
it-
one that happened back in May.
But then go back into this. Ike was like, "Yo, what happened with where was he driving?" I was like, "Ike, it was in a parking lot. Like he ain't even make it out the park. It was a parking lot, right? Yeah, he totaled a car in a parking
You
lot.
sound like Brandon. That's what
I
Brandon
didn't
did.
total.
Oh, take them ribs.
The kid hit me. Man.
No, I'm just staying here.
What the fuck? I'm
I
gonna start
was
charging
like-
stories.
We about to cook. We about to
I
cook
heard
them
that
joints.
one.
We gonna cook them
I
up.
thought it was another one
No,
after
it's
the
same.
parking lot.
Nah, they had my car for a month and a half before they told me they was totaling.
So you got a new car now, Dre?
Yeah,
What is it? K5.
yeah, GT, just like T's.
Red, white, and blue. I got red. I got white. He got blue.
He done got a new car. He think he the shit too.
Oh, he
told-
definitely think you should see him when he drives.
So they told me they was totaled.
Oh,
on
did you hear the
Wednesday.
10 person
I
gonna
was
be in
driving a
town?
new car on Friday. I canceled
Like-
the
like
canceled
when
the
you
payment. Canceled the payments on the Infinity. That was driving out on the lot with a new car 2 days later.
So the Infinity is what you wrecked. Damn,
I
Dre.
didn't wreck it. The motherfucker hit me, man. I keep telling y'all.
Man, who-
I remember the
and
story
you
he
got
told
from,
it, but
and you got it from Jamie.
Jamie sold me the Infinity. Yeah.
Why you
Man,
go- why you didn't go to
ain't-
Rob?
He probably see Rob fucking.
I can't
First
believe
of
that.
all,
I can't
T
believe that.
always make my deal, and then he.
He decide who he gonna give it to.
I wasn't there that day.
No, I was letting Jamie do my deal for the second car since she sold me the Infinity. Mark big boy that shit.
Why you? But my thing is, why you ain't never go to Rob, bro? Like you and Rob really don't like each other for real, bro.
Well, again, I
Fuck
ain't never-
Rob, man.
I ain't say that. That's him.
Hey,
That's
Rob
him.
is coming tonight. He told me. I think Rob's 1 week away from it. He's almost back. He said, I think he'll be back next week.
Fuck
I ain't
Rob.
never. I didn't. Again,
Tell him, Mike.
don't nobody make money off of my car sales. T always try to give me the bare bones deal, so don't nobody make no money off my shit.
They
So
want
ain't
that
nobody-
strike.
So ain't nobody doing nothing by selling me a car.
Damn,
and
he
they
ain't-
ain't doing.
Nah, they
Scuba,
get that
Scuba.
strike. They get that
Ain't
strike.
even bad for Marky Mark, the producer.
Yeah, that shit
I didn't
crazy.
get
Right
back from
there.
Mark.
I thought it was Jamie. Oh, you took it?
Yeah, I just said he big boyed that shit.
Oh, my bad.
She started it, and then next thing you know, he came outside like, you look good in that joint, Dre.
Where
And
Rob
then from
was?
that point forward, I was like, you know, Jamie. He was like,
Where was Rob at?
Rob
was off.
Yeah, he called
You
me.
wouldn't have win if he was there.
Rob called me the next day, but that was after Mark had already called me.
Yeah, I got
That's
2 for
crazy.
school, and I think that, do we still get that little Honda?
You supposed to let me know what the code
Yeah, I
was.
think I got a little Honda, too.
A little Honda what? Honda what?
Civic SI.
What
No,
year is
the
it?
one that,
We really gonna sell a car on the pod?
He already told me about it,
That's
but
what we
yeah.
gonna do now. We gonna sell a car on the pod today?
So
I don't
that's
ever-
what
You
it was.
brung it up.
ABC, always be closing. I don't ever stop. I got goals
but
to
it's-
hit, money to make.
I said the world don't stop.
shit
You gotta
don't stop.
keep on.
It
Hell
was
yeah.
nice to have a friend in the car business that I could go to and
Get a new car.
get a new whip just like that.
Oh,
Quick,
yeah.
yeah.
Like Isaiah called me up this week. I dropped his dad in front of me. 20 minutes later, done. Like that's why people. I make it easy.
Yeah, I saw. I had Gap on the Infinity, so I knew that joint was getting paid off.
I was about to say,
Always
did they
get
pay it
Gap.
off for
I'm
you?
ahead in my
Always
payment,
get
so
the
I
Gap.
canceled the payments to that shit.
Well, can you come hit my shit? God damn.
The
Come
fact-
hit my shit,
The
yo.
fact that you said it on this
I don't
stream,
care.
that's an extra 5 years.
I don't
Hey.
care.
They'll believe it. Dre got enough accidents on his
Damn
record.
right.
They ain't even gonna question him. Like, it's about time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about right.
Again, the kid hit me, man.
You say
That's
so.
what they all
That's
say.
what they all say. Yeah, like everybody in
I ain't
jail.
never heard
Everybody
about
in
it,
jail. I'm innocent, Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, but considering that this is an open case, we probably shouldn't be talking about it.
Oh.
Nah, I
Alright.
think we should.
Okay.
So what happened?
All that's being said is he hit you.
Honestly, this shit ain't no fucking joke, and I probably literally shouldn't be talking about
But
it until I get this shit over.
At least we do have it
Fucked
on.
up, you hit my boy's shit.
Yeah, at least we do have it on the mic that he hit you,
Yeah.
motherfucker, bitch ass
But,
Mark.
Yeah, he is. He's not, his name ain't Mark. I will give his name when this shit is over with. I will. I
He
will
didn't
be a
call
lot
him
more,
Mark. He called him A Mark.
A
Mark.
Mark, yeah.
I said his name.
Faggot
is
ass Chauncey.
Yeah.
When this shit is over with, I will give out a little more detail.
Yeah. For the 9 quad.
Bitch ass shit that's happening.
Yeah, so
Good thing Chick-fil-A got cameras. That's all I can say.
yeah, and you know I know the people who own Chick-fil-A, so I can get them shit sent over to Mark and get them edited and get them sent back over, and nobody even know nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we are good to go.
With Chat GPT.
Man, that's gonna be scary in the future.
So
Video evidence.
It is. That shit
video
crazy.
evidence.
Yeah.
You know
like,
another thing that criminals need to be more aware of today that they didn't have to 10 years ago? Fucking doorbell cameras.
oh yeah.
You know how many motherfuckers getting got by doorbell
That's easy,
cameras?
cost even easier.
Mhm.
I think at some point,
That's why they made them, Drake.
Yeah.
Stop
No, but I'm
motherfuckers-
saying, like your
You talking about
doorbell
somebody just
camera
driving
over here
by, yeah.
caught a crime
Across the street.
all the way
Yeah.
across the street. Like,
But
it's
that's my-
different
car
now.
going by.
Yeah, or like they could put you in that area
They
because
can
you
put
was.
you in
but
that
that's my
area,
question
yeah.
is those cameras cost $100, and they cover all that space. Like for real, like my camera when a car go by, I can see like 6 houses wide. You know what I'm saying? So why like in like these big cities where they like Chicago and all that, like why isn't everything just have a camera under surveillance? As soon as somebody does, like that person can't even get away because now you can carry it.
You
Huh?
don't want to be watched.
Citizens don't want to be under surveillance.
Is there a law against that?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Because again, I don't. To me, I just see there's gonna be a
Yeah.
point in the world
But
Where
where
he's
just
saying
like with that
citizens-
Judge Dredd,
citizens are being
where you
watched
can just go look
regardless.
up. Yeah, there's enough cameras where it'll all be connected.
Satellite.
So they
Yeah,
can use
everything.
the Patriot Act to put cameras wherever the fuck they feel like it at this
Yeah.
point.
They got them in the space.
Yeah.
Even in bathrooms.
They got them in space
Yeah,
right
like
now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Them
so I feel
satellites
like there's
got
gonna be a
cameras on
point in the future, and when I say future, I'm talking about 3 years where, like that dude in New York when they killed that the healthcare dude.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's gonna be a point where they'll just be able to walk his steps. Oh, he shot him here. Camera picture.
Damn near
And
like
they'll know exactly
Minority
where he's
Report.
at when they want to go get him because there's been enough pictures along
Yeah.
the way. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel, you know,
But that's-
I wonder why they ain't
what you-
already
because
put us
what
under
you-
that
because
surveillance.
what
I
you
forgot
just-
about we wasn't
Because
allowed
what
to.
you're describing is considered big government. That's a lot of government oversight. And again, generally, politicians are going to stay away from things that seem to
Spy.
overstretch people's civil liberties, like having the expectation of some level of privacy, even though you're out in public. You don't want to feel like your every move is being recorded.
All right, Jay. Let me
It's
say
just-
this. Let me
But they
look, hold
always
on.
say- no.
Let me say this. You got a phone. Everybody got phones, right? And you feel like your phone is private to you, right?
No, everybody knows at this point that your phone is recording,
All right.
unless you like don't.
That's what I'm
set
saying.
your
So if they got a
conditions.
button where they can hit a button and they can send a national alert to every phone in the U.S., they're already watching you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like to give you the thought that you're not being watched, but we can send one signal to every phone in the U.S.
But that doesn't change. That doesn't
Them
take what
satellites
you
are doing more. You know what I mean? They can have cameras in deep space that zoom in. They already got that shit. They can zoom in on one
Starlink,
spot.
they-
You know what I
they
mean?
flying around,
Yeah.
they
say.
sending
But
them-
again, does that have to do with what I said? Like,
What,
that's
what I'm
what you
saying,
said.
you're saying that the government cares about. You're thinking that the government cares
No,
about
no,
civilians
no. Okay,
not
good. Well,
watching.
where's
That's not what I
okay?
said.
Like,
That's
So,
not-
they're
but
doing it
there's
already.
That's
So
not
what
what
you
I
said,
That's not what I said.
what you said is big government and that.
I
But
said
we,
that-
we already know there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Mhm.
You already know once you leave your house, you're on camera.
You're
like
on
we already
camera.
know. Once we already ride down the street, we are on camera. Like
Can
already
y'all
all
stop
that.
arguing a point I didn't make.
You're the one said that. Like
no,
that.
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about what I said was that's considered big government. Not a lot of people are gonna
Be cool,
support
supported.
big government, and not a lot of politicians are going to jump out there and say, "Yeah, I support a bill that records your every move."
Oh yeah, because they want to
That's
keep
what
it
I
quiet.
said.
They want to,
That's-
but they're
that's
already
what
doing
How do
it.
y'all three
That's
feel
what I
about
said.
it?
They're already doing it.
I'm not a criminal, so I don't give a shit.
That's what I was
Yeah,
wondering.
it's
What
not,
about
you
you?
gotta
Like,
be a criminal to watch. They watching you. Go get in your car.
Yeah.
You
I
talking
don't
to a
give a
dude
shit.
that got a damn fob, you
Yeah.
know, in his that.
Yeah, so how would you feel about
follows
it,
everywhere I
Scoop?
go, so I have no problem.
What? I got
if
cameras
they came
everywhere.
out and
So
said, "Hey, this is the city mayor.
Uh-huh.
We're posting cameras up everywhere just to make sure everybody's safe."
I'm gonna say okay.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Maybe
think
to
it would
prevent
be
a lot of
huge-
crimes, or you can. It might help
That's
you
what I said.
solve,
For some
solve
reason,
crimes.
like they're probably not doing it because they're the ones that's
Still
doing the
get away with
dirty
crime.
work.
There
and
you
they
go,
don't
right
want to be
there.
recorded.
It's some shit that they
Like,
don't
that's
want
the
out
point
there.
I'm trying to get to because
Yeah.
the people they think would mind. The people, the government saying these three black dudes are the ones that don't want to be recorded.
Yeah.
Y'all just said on
we
camera
don't care.
on a
We don't
podcast
care.
that y'all don't mind being
But we're
recorded.
not the ones who will be out there arguing it.
Yeah, because
It
we're
wouldn't. It
not
would be
doing
more,
nothing.
it's more conservative. That's a more conservative approach to it, and I think even a liberal approach. Most people don't want to be recorded.
Hey, we got one. Hold on. We got one. Why, Mark? Why don't you want to be recorded, Mark?
I mean, I just feel like I have a right to privacy. Like, I drive around on, like, tags that ain't really tags right now.
He's off camera, so he's good. Keep going, Mark.
Like,
He gonna say
And his real name ain't Mark.
that's what I'm
Johnson.
saying.
Now,
111.
we call him
Damn.
Mark, and his real name ain't even Mark. I like that shit too.
I'm
It's
sure
a
you
I
song.
like
have
it.
sped before on a road,
Yeah.
right? Now imagine they got a camera on every road to catch you if you speed. And, right,
It's
you
not
gotta-
on.
That's
every
gonna
road.
hey,
They got cameras
Yeah, they already
out there.
got it.
Yeah,
But
they
look,
got
but
it
guess
out
what? You know
I ain't
what?
paying that ticket.
Mark.
Ticket.
Mark,
ain't
but
paying
guess
that
what?
ticket.
You have to.
No,
or
I
else you
don't.
go to
Not a-
jail.
All right,
No,
but
not-
Mark, guess
not
what? That
him.
prevents accidents. It's
Okay,
still for a better safety. That's why they tell you don't speed.
Well, Mark,
Well,
I
we
think-
care about our
At
lives.
what point
Maybe
does
what's me
protection
speeding?
overtake freedom?
I
But-
drive 95.
It become-
100
hey, at
all the
that
time.
point-
I don't
But
be
how,
in-
Mark, you,
But
you
who's
being
really
a car
free?
business, how do you not feel that there's going to be a point 10, 15 years from now that once you get in the car, because the cars are getting mapped, where it's going to say, hey, this car can't go over 65 miles per hour. Do you think that may
That's
ever
an
happen?
overstep.
You don't think? Do you think it may happen? Because I
No,
think
I
there's
think
going to be a
it really
point
should
where.
I think
Because
if
you
they
know right
did,
now,
they'd
like when you
figure out
set
a way to
automatic
take the
cruise
governor
control
off
on the
that
right
bitch.
speed limit,
Damn
it goes
right.
green like
Flying
good
down
job.
Flying
the
that
road.
bit.
I think there's gonna be a point where if you try to set your cruise control, it's like a governor. I think the government's gonna put a
Yeah.
governor on your GPS. Like this is a 55 mile per hour zone. You can't go over 55.
They shut your
Yeah,
shit
but
down.
the Chat GPT gonna tell you how to cut that shit off.
Yeah.
And also,
Motherfucker's stupid.
Gonna be
I-
flying
Crazy.
through there.
I also think
I
it
just
was
think I've always thought that
I
was a
don't think if
possibility.
they ever had that feature, anyone would buy a car.
no.
with that.
So this was the thing.
But say it was good. Say
Shit.
it became government mandate.
They buy everything out there.
No, I don't think it would say. I don't think it would be government mandated, and I think we're forgetting about the most important faction of people. Rich people don't want to be recorded everywhere they
Hell
go.
nah.
They
They
don't want
don't.
to be tracked
They
everywhere they
ones
move.
doing the damn.
So you-
baby
T said
oil
T
parties
said that
and
though.
shit.
T said the
control-
government.
They
That's what
control
he's
the
talking about.
more
Government,
than we do.
government,
So
politicians,
they
rich
not
That's what I'm
people,
saying.
CEOs.
They say it's us.
Yeah, but it's
what
really
I'm
them.
saying is them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
That's-
the
that's
ones
what I'm
having the
Yeah,
secret
but they
baby
don't.
oil
Yeah,
parties.
they
and
don't
shit.
want themselves.
And what Mark is saying is like he would be talking. He's talking about excessive enforcement. I would just say they would use it ever like if there was like a certain class, like hey, there's a murder we can't find. Okay, let's go track it down. It was Thursday night, 8:20 happened here. Oh, okay, this guy went from here. Now he's here. Okay, let's just go there and pick
So,
him
but
up.
what happens when somebody uses AI to manipulate the footage and make it look like from a picture that they have of me and make it look like I was here, and here on those?
You got to
cameras
trust the people
when
that
I
have the
won't.
people that can
When I
authenticate. it.
won't.
You won't ever be. There's gonna reach a point where you can't differentiate between AI.
Nah, I think you always.
Nah, you know the
You're always gonna
speed
be
of
able to know.
computers and technology. Like, look at the speed of Nintendo to where you're at now. Like, it's only 15. That's
Yeah,
only
it's
20.
still people
Like,
out
we
there
act
to
like
know,
it's so
bro.
long
We
because
got
it's a
people that
lifetime
look
to
at
us, but it's only
paintings
20,
and
30
say
years
this is
of
this
how
is
that
not
technology
authentic.
is moving.
And
Huh?
it's getting better so fast that 10 years is not the same as our last 20 years.
Yeah.
When it
10
comes to
years,
that.
10 years in the digital would be like 100 years. You know what I'm saying? The way
I
that
just
moves.
remembered that I'm pretty sure part of this big beautiful bill is a 10-year ban on any legislation on AI.
On states. Yeah, for states.
Yeah, so they can't put any legislation on AI and its growth and how it's like
How you can
Use
use it. If you
or
Because
how
they
to
want
judge
people to
somebody
explore it
gay.
because
So-
it's in that we're in that early stage of the world. This is
so
the
if
rest of
people
the world.
start
Like,
using it to
this is about to be the new world. We're about to. This is to us. This is as big as the internet.
oh no, these
It's
next
about to
10
be
years
some
about to
real-
get wild.
Yeah, this is as big as like the way we live through the
Just
internet
like
phase.
on,
We're now about to have to go through an AI phase. Like our lifetime span, what we've been through. Like I
Shit's
think it's
changed
one
a
of the
lot.
craziest ones ever.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, I understand the United States has to be the one to win the AI race.
yeah, that's why it's being influenced. Like you're not, and I ain't saying this is why. I'm just talking about the way my mind is work. You're taking off limits because you want to influence. Like you influence Mark sitting at home in his basement every night to push it to the
And
limits
this
to
is
see what
why
all you can
movies
get it
like
to do this
Terminator
AI.
are believable
Mhm.
because the race to control technology is going to be
Skynet.
the reason how somebody creates something that destroys everything.
Skynet gonna be real.
Yeah, like,
It's gonna destroy
Motherfuckers
everything.
want to be
It
better
can
than
fix
each other.
everything, too.
Yeah,
It can literally
Yeah.
fix everything.
yeah, but every scenario where it fixes everything is usually with a fresh start. Even Thanos.
And who owns that shit that can fix everything? Like on that one movie where they had that machine that you can get in if you had leukemia, if you had cancer, if you had anything, it could fix you. It could
Yeah,
heal
yeah.
you. I forgot the name of the movie with Matt Damon in it.
He looked
I
like
can't
smart.
remember the name of where he had, can go up to
Elysium.
a false move. Is it Elysium? That's what it
Oh,
is.
shit.
Yep, that's what it is.
That would
And the
sound
rich
like
people
something
can
I would
own
watch.
that shit. And they wouldn't let poor people on Earth could not get up to Elysium
Yeah, they have
to
money.
be able to get cured. You have to
Yeah.
have money or something to get
Yeah,
up there.
something.
Once you
It was
got
like
up
a
there, did
fake
you
moon
live
or
there?
some
Did you
shit.
come back?
You can stay
Huh?
up there if you want.
Like
If
once
you had money, you can go up there, come back, whatever. They had ships and everything.
Oh.
But the poor people who were sick and dying couldn't make it up there just to lay in a bed
Yeah.
that
That would fix everything.
that would heal you.
So one day would fix everything.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy.
The world's crazy. It's all because of Dre, dude.
Yeah, I'll take the blame. Fuck it. I did it. I did it.
Scuba got something on his leg. Show him, Scuba.
I
What
know
you
you worried
got?
about an ant bite or something, man. Come on, man. You
Don't keep
all
crawling
muscle
on me,
and
bro.
shit. This nigga all muscle worried about an ant bite.
Yeah.
Nah,
Worry
something
about
keep
it.
crawling on me.
Come
Individuals
on,
born
man.
every
It
20
might
years.
be the fan hitting all that hair on your
Nah, it ain't 20, Dre, because his 30 is like almost 40. Cause, you
Hey, everybody,
know what I'm saying?
everybody reminds Scuba of that beating he gave his son just now, man. That
Nah,
was
it's
terrible.
crazy. I ain't beating that
fucked
bad.
up.
I just feel bad for
I
doing
had
it.
one beating in my lifetime, dog, and you already done gave your son one.
He 12, man. It was time, bro. I
That's
mean,
crazy.
it wasn't the one. It could have been worse. It could have been with some switches.
I didn't get
Or
to
something.
answer that
That was
question.
graduation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Because I
I
ain't
was
got no
waiting for you.
kids.
I was waiting
Plus,
for
it
you.
was going 1, 3,
Oh.
back to 1,
Oh.
back
Did
to
you know
3,
you raised more kids
back
than
to
all of us?
one.
Yeah, I knew you felt out of that because
back to 3, back to 1.
yeah, get in there. I
3.
Just
But
saying.
nah, I was more of a like take things from you. You know what I'm saying? Like
I've already
things
done
that
that.
you like to do. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
we've
know what you're
already
saying.
done
I was
that.
just telling you how
Yeah,
I would normally do it.
yeah,
Try-
And then I would like sit you down and have a conversation,
done that.
which I understand you probably done that too. But that's where I'm always at with that.
But see, that's
Don't mean I don't want to like you said like grab you up or something. I've done that. You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
that's
But
the-
I've never put my hand.
But see, that's the thing. Like I'm
Because
more.
it's
I'm
always
more.
somebody else's kid.
But see, this. Yeah, that's why
I
another
think I
thing
did
too.
with Michael one time.
But that's still.
he done made all my kids
But
cry.
he was-
But
he
that's
was
still
fucking-
always been a different dynamic with you, is that you've always been raising somebody else's kid.
Yeah.
But I see.
Because he a motherfucker.
All right, this is what you got to understand.
Motherfucking dummy.
Me, more of my that but woman, like I said, was more for his mom. because I don't have the problems that she had. Like I don't have no problems with my son. So it was more of like a situation arise where
He
now
got called
I can
in.
remind you of everything. Like this ass whooping's gonna be for all that. So now let's go ahead and
But
straighten everything
really,
out.
I mean, it wasn't really an ass.
Nah, it wasn't really an ass
You know what I'm saying?
I just called
like,
it that.
You tapped him up a little bit,
Yeah.
but it ain't like my uncles used
That's what I
to.
say. I used to get beat with switches and shit.
And
And that shit wasn't.
And like we talking about the dad thing where y'all ain't let me get to say anything because it was 3-1, 3-1.
Yeah, they don't let you
3-1.
talk.
You know, I
They
ain't
don't
really
let you
have my
That's what
thing in
happened
my
when you ain't
life
got your
too,
own mic.
But I did have my uncles and then my aunt's boyfriends were good guys that I was able to talk to as well. So I learned a lot from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Your
saying?
uncles ain't
But-
never beat you, did they?
Nah, but they tortured me like plucks.
They definitely would.
They plucked me.
But
in
was
the
that out
head.
of torture? Was did they ever do that out of
It
punishment?
won't out of punishment.
Just to
Now
fuck
that I
with
look at it, I seen it now as just making me tougher
Yeah.
for like
Or
life.
impatient too.
Yeah, that as well.
Like when you did like my older to Jeff used to always want to come like when I'm eating this shit, like fuck with your ears and shit, and you just gotta outweigh them. There's the only
Yeah.
way to stop that shit. Only way to stop it, outweigh it. So you
Mhm.
learn to be patient. Like you take 100 plucks just so you walk
yeah,
away.
yeah.
So
They used to turn me up.
you perfect. I'm glad I found these. I wanted to call you the other night. They kind of got a little hot, sticking a little bit together because you know we in a man cave. But these are Cracker Barrel chocolate chip. I mean not Cracker Barrel, Bucky's chocolate chip cookies.
What?
You say Wegmans is the best.
Yes, I did.
They're sticking together a little bit.
I get a chance?
Take you a bite.
I got the peanut butter ones. I ain't even opened
yeah.
it yet.
Oh, feel how
Peanut
soft
butter's
they
my
is and
favorite.
everything.
Yeah, I
Peanut
like peanut
butter.
butter
Oh,
everything.
they come 5 in there for like $4. Yeah, watch this.
I got the peanut butter trail mix and all
Watch
that.
this joint. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Bucky's cookie. Everything in
First
there
of
is
all, we
good.
ain't
It's
getting
good.
sponsored by them, so we gonna stop saying their name. All
Well,
the time.
we gonna bring some traffic. We
Yeah.
should we need to take the show up there tonight.
Damn right.
These
I
are
seen
pretty
people in there
good.
recording when I
yeah.
went in there. Didn't you, Mark?
That's Bucky's. Hey, Ike, they got hot apple pies. Anything you want in that joint. Oh, they got.
definitely
They do got everything. That's why I said I spent $50.
Crazy as a
You
ain't
motherfucker.
went in there yet,
You
Dre?
Crazy. Because the other
Yeah.
night when I was eating them, I told her
You
I was
ain't
like,
even
yo,
had Wegmans cookies, bro.
yes, I had.
No, you haven't.
Dude, what you call my niece works there. She always got them.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go bring you a new batch.
Bring them. Ain't nobody fucking
I'ma
scared. Look
bring
at
you a
this
new
shit.
So T, so you telling me
So
I
you
should
can
open the
see.
peanut butter ones up because they fire? I'm going to open the peanut
Man,
butter because I ain't
peanut
tasted
butter
it
is
yet.
the bomb. I
Yeah,
love peanut butter
I
cookies.
don't taste too much bad peanut butter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, peanut butter cookies bang.
Dre, you had them.
And oatmeal raisins bang too.
Dre's a cookie
lot of people
expert.
don't
Give
like
it to Dre.
oatmeal raisins.
I like oatmeal orange.
Dre, I'm putting
Man,
these
let me
number
see
one
that.
over. You know how we do the Martins, the Walmarts,
Man,
yours.
let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That
These
dude ain't
joints,
really
that-
saying nothing.
I love them joints, yo.
They
No, they're
fresh.
not Wegmans.
They
I don't
fresh
give a
as a
fuck.
motherfucker.
You just don't want. You don't just want to say they better.
No, they're just not better than Wegmans, B.
They fresh.
They have
Oh,
like
no.
a weird aftertaste.
I'm still eating these joints. They so
You
it's
look,
so
you
soft.
talking to a chocolate chip
Nah,
motherfucker.
I'm
You
giving
know.
Dre.
I'm
I'm
a
giving
peanut
Dre
butter
chocolate
motherfucker.
chip expert. I ain't giving that to you.
Why the fuck Dre?
Dre-
get-
Because I'm fat.
Look
that's
at him.
That don't mean
Fuck.
shit.
Fuck you mean that don't mean
That motherfucker
nothing.
ain't been everywhere and ate chocolate chip cookies everywhere he go.
When I travel with
McDonald's.
Dre, everywhere
he
he
ain't never had a
goes,
McDonald's chocolate chip
You like
cookie.
McDonald's chocolate chip?
I'm just
McDonald's,
saying, he ain't had
Subway.
one. So if he ain't had a McDonald's chocolate
Have
chip
you had a
cookie,
Chick-fil-A chocolate
Hold on.
chip cookie?
The
Hell
best-
yeah.
The best chocolate chip cookie in
You
the
ain't had a
world.
Jersey Mike's
Is it
chocolate
what?
chip cookie?
The best,
been there.
the best one is the joints from the football game back in high school.
Yes, them shits
Ain't nothing
was
ever beat them.
Oh, the
joints.
Spunkmeyers.
Hot joint.
Ain't
the
nothing
Spunkmeyers,
ever beat them
yeah.
joints.
See, that's crazy. A basketball player said, I've never heard nobody say that. I say the cookies from the basketball game.
Because you played football.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't get
yeah,
to
yeah,
play
that's
football.
crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't get the,
Yeah, he
He's
was
at the
yeah,
game
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
He was at the game.
man, take this for somebody to steal that shit.
You ready to
like
swipe
Dre.
it? I know you is. You ready to
Not
swipe
me,
it?
I'm over there.
How
loaded.
y'all
I'm locked
get it?
and loaded.
How you get it?
What
though?
you think,
Dre?
Dre?
Dre gave it to me.
Oh, go ahead refill my shit while I'm here.
What the fuck is going on
Damn,
with Dre?
Dre,
and
that's
this shit
crazy,
today,
Dre.
man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get
I-
joints
the
too-
vacuum
Hey,
out again.
You know what it
God
is, T?
damn.
He ain't used to them Bucky cookies.
Yeah, them
See,
Bucky
they
cookies.
softer than the Wegmans,
Yeah, them
okay?
joints go.
Damn.
You throw the bag down, they so
Hey.
soft they fall apart.
They made with moist cake.
Yeah.
That's what they
This
throw
is
pudding in the
ridiculous.
joint.
Yo, fill me up over there. You got the joint in
They
here
more.
with you?
These are more cake than cookie, dude.
Yeah, that joint is like a cake.
Yeah, these are
Damn, we
things.
gotta get the vacuum out again.
You want to vacuum your pants?
Nah, man.
You ain't got the fluid in here, Ike? I need you to refill my joint.
Nah, I don't carry fluid around with me. Motherfucker.
Mark usually getting at you.
Go to the tobacco store, get you a can.
How much is it? $15?
It's like $5.99,
How you feel about
and that
the
shit
world?
that'll last you 8 months.
How you feel about the world just saw you stand up and realize that?
Oh, man.
I'm short. Ain't nothing I can do about
Hey,
that.
world,
I've been short all my life.
the
That's
objects
the
you
thing.
see in the
People
camera
understand,
are
bro.
bigger than they appear.
Fuck.
I put it out there for you.
When you short, you've been short all your life. All that other stuff, like bigger things, is easy for you because you've been dealing with being short all your life. Like stuff that's hard for you is easy for me.
There you go. Tell him, Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
But
everything.
when you say you were short all your life, because I didn't meet you till I was 10. So in 3rd grade, were you shorter than everybody? Or in 3rd grade, were
same
you?
height as everybody
I
else.
was average height.
Yeah,
So
you the same height.
at what grade did you was like, oh shit,
Shit, like,
these motherfuckers
Oh
left?
shit, I'm short.
that's a good question.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
like,
good
no.
fucking
When
question.
Why
did
it gotta
you
come
look
out like
around
that,
and
though?
Mom,
I think it might be like 7th grade.
When you
The
realize that
6th
you-
grade.
Because everybody
that's
else,
when
you see
motherfuckers
everybody
hit
else
their
getting
growth
tall.
spurt.
That's
Yeah,
all.
6th grade, everybody thought I was going pro and shit.
yeah, they was all on it.
Everything I did, they thought I was going pro.
In 6th grade.
And I never
Hey.
grew.
I can't talk about Ike Mama too much because my mom act the same fucking way. But we grew up playing Pee Wee football together, and them two on the sideline were the loudest motherfuckers. Like,
Mhm.
Well,
But-
I will say you gotta add
Still loud.
Yeah.
Louis' mama to it, only because she's still one.
but
of the
she wasn't
loudest
on that.
people.
Yeah, she is, but she wasn't on that sideline. But I was a lineman, so I couldn't tell what Ike was doing. Like if I'm blocking my dude, I don't know if Ike's gone, but I could hear his mama. Like, yeah, Ike, go, 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 go. Oh, I'm like, all right, Ike's down, go huddle up. Like, I didn't even need to see. I was getting updates from his mom on the sideline. Like,
Ike was that
Shit,
shit
my
goes
mom,
on record.
I'd break on like an 18 keeper and be running down the sideline, and I look to the side. My mom running down the sideline with me.
but yeah. I
And my
love it.
sister behind her.
I love it. And his sister was had cheered for the team, so she was.
This the only
Like,
thing. This dude used to show up at rec games with like 12 people in his
Yeah,
crowd.
whole family.
Every rec game. It's
and they
12
made
people.
noise.
Yeah,
And they made
but
noise.
see,
Just-
one
just
day,
the rec game?
you
It doesn't
remember?
matter. Any game.
Any
It
rec,
could
I'm
be
talking about
street ball, any game.
Do you remember when your mom came to watch us at Rocktown, and I was still out there playing? I was
Uh-huh.
blocking for you,
Mm-hmm.
and I came out. She was so happy. It's so good to see you blocking for him again. Like she was like living it all. Like she's like, good to see you. I was like, I ain't gonna let nobody touch him. I was like, he's
Yeah.
fine. I was like, nobody's gonna touch him. He's good.
Yeah,
I can say
yo.
that, Dre.
Yes, that was,
Sisters,
I
cousins,
protect.
aunts.
first of all.
Yeah, Drake,
I ain't
I
really
done got
seen
sacked
my
before.
First of all,
So,
I give I've never given up a sack for Ike. Well, I take that back.
You didn't block
One
for
On
time.
me.
One time. I did block for Ike.
You did?
Yeah, in flag.
He
No,
blocked for
he
me.
ain't never blocked.
I don't
He went
get
out
sacked.
for a fucking route.
That's
I
a lie.
had-
That was deep. That was deep.
I don't get
Right,
sacked.
that
That
was
was deep.
deep.
Don't play
That
me like
was
that.
deep.
I gave up one
If
sack.
Izzy wasn't there,
You want
D
to know
was
who,
on the line.
You want to know who the one sack I gave up?
D,
Hey,
Odom.
it want the other boy.
It was a white boy Odom because he dove while I was blocked. I was engaged.
Hey, but
with
What about the little short fat
you
boy?
supposed to
What's
give
his
up at least
name?
one against Odom.
DeBurry or
no, he's
Perry.
talking about
Perry?
Yeah, he would up.
I guess that's the difference
What
between
about,
me and
um,
you. I
No,
don't
you
get
know what
sacked.
he talking
He
about?
went on our team all the time, was
He
he?
probably talking about Mike.
So are we
I'm
running
talking
the
about
double
Perry.
quarterback
Perry brothers,
scuba
man.
for fall season?
Yeah.
Ike sitting out on the right side or the main one?
Nah,
Where
man.
you want to be at?
I can't do it. I ain't got the
I'm
body.
trying to get this nigga out there.
Nah, we signed him up.
It's over. I'm 47.
Dude, the game's gonna be right up the
4,
street. They're gonna be right up the
7,
street.
Dog, I hurt.
So,
I fucking built houses
all right,
for 18
let's all
years.
make an agreement.
Clyde can
Dre,
still play ball. You can still
let's
play
make
Clyde
an
ain't
agreement.
had the life I had.
Let's make an agreement about Rocktown and Ike's future.
Clyde probably
Ike
stronger.
is not allowed to stop playing until Ryan Ferguson stops. So if Ryan Ferguson goes
Yeah,
out
'cause
there
he
to
older
be
than
the
you,
third
Ryan
quarterback,
been sitting down for a long time. He been locked up for years. He
Dude.
don't have the wear and tear.
yo, he's got pain in the membrane, dude.
He
You
older
don't
than
know
you,
about
bro.
that. It's insane.
Yeah,
He older than
He
you.
is.
And he's still playing.
yeah, and he's been sitting down. I ain't never been sat down.
You never been said that. That matters.
Not that long.
But he was playing when he was
But
set
look
down.
what you and Ryan did as second quarterback. Like Scuba, know he got y'all on the side. We got 3 good heads. can run a nice
Come on,
slow
No,
offense.
he said Ryan had a big because he had one fucking good Saturday
my
against family.
Because we let him play.
One game.
Oh,
You know
God.
we done seen him in the. You know we done seen Ryan in the thick of
We
things
let him
where
play
he
second
fucking
quarterback.
playing
We let him
terrible
play
and
second
shit.
quarterback one game. This motherfucker threw 3 passes. 2-1 was in the parking lot. 2-1 was in the parking lot. The other one was the other one was in the cornfield. I was like, who the fuck is you throwing the ball to?
Ryan is like having Rob as a secondary quarterback.
Hey, yo. We in the middle of the podcast, YouTube Live. Why these dudes over here shitting on you right
Oh
now?
my God.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well,
Yeah, just
hey,
because that
my
dude
bad.
had
Scuba,
one
it ain't
good
Scuba. I'ma tell
Saturday.
you, it ain't Scuba. It ain't Scuba.
He co-signed. We can't see him though.
he said right there.
Me, I would never.
This dude had one
Wasn't
good
me.
Saturday against family.
Hey, so I'm over here telling
he
them
think he
we
nice
on the
at
podcast,
quarterback?
and we sitting there telling them like how you a great dude and still playing at your age, and how you gonna be one of our quarterbacks for the fall season.
He always go over.
And Ike and Dre talking about just because he had one good day
Why
at
he
quarterback,
say Dre? I
he
know.
think he can be. Like they think it's one day, dude.
Listen. Okay, I used to be Ike's biggest fan, man. You know, I used to be Ike's biggest fan.
Used to be.
You know, I thought Ike was sensational. You know what I'm saying?
Sensational.
I thought Ike was like
I was.
something else. You know what I mean? Drake, Scott. You know, I thought you was something too one time, but y'all proving to me, man, that y'all real haters, man.
Yeah.
And y'all shouldn't act like
Nah,
this.
we just
How
speaking
you
facts. We just speaking facts.
Hey,
Hey, School.
Yo.
What's up, Big School?
Yeah.
Little Ike and Medium Drake. He tried to cut it out tonight. You know what I mean?
hey, I was telling him about an offense with Scuba with
He said
Ike.
Lil Ike.
Have you on one side and Ike on one side.
Yeah,
I was
big
like, yo,
Scuba.
we have 3 good minds back there. And they started laughing. Dre still laughing. Dre still laughing. Look at him. Look, he ain't stopping.
We can set you
This
in a
dude riding down the highway and shit.
Hey, Brian, stop letting that nigga gas you, man. Stop taking the bait, man.
Yo, if you're in a car, I would just come over right now with whatever you got and get it loaded.
Nah, look, dog, I'm on the city right now. I can't.
He said,
Yeah, yo, well, do your thing. He don't deserve your time. Haters don't deserve your time. If you don't feed it, it won't grow. Yo, don't fuck with the haters, dude.
Yeah, man. Hey, keep doing y'all thing, man.
Yeah, we out here. Check us out, Facebook Live. I mean, YouTube Live right now. You can see the whole show. They was talking shit. We'll see you when you get back. Hey, just send Reef. Send Reef.
Yeah.
All right.
What we gonna do?
Reef coming.
He gonna
This
stretch.
nigga gonna do
He gonna
capoeira.
stretch.
This nigga gonna start
He
doing
could do a
capoeira
cartwheel
on
on
me.
your face.
He gonna start doing capoeira on me and shit, yeah.
Hey, that
He's gonna start stretching when he get here, dude.
We might be able to fight before tomorrow morning.
All right, well, what y'all got? Anything else, fellas? I think that was a good, fun show. Do y'all want to
Yeah.
do the family food, or y'all good?
No, man. We
Nah.
No, I think we good now, man.
The last question, y'all didn't like the last one. You remember the last show?
Oh my god.
This shit was crazy.
we made him change the question, dude.
Name something you buy you never hope to use.
Ding. A gun.
Good way to end it. Ike number 1, 48 points.
I thought we wasn't playing.
I know, but
Oh.
I thought
I
it was.
was on my phone.
All right, well, shit. All right, School.
Nah, I thought we won't play.
Bro, I was on my phone, bro.
Name
Lost
something
me.
people handle with care.
The kids.
Number 1 answer.
That's
Scuba,
what,
46.
that's what happened when I'm paying
I
attention.
would've said
Susie,
packages.
This dude, Ike is
I said
stupid.
packages, T.
The second to last, you got 3 points. All right, Dre. Dre, you should be able to beat that.
What he said? Kids, packages, finances.
money. One pack. No, it's tied. Y'all both got 3.
The winner, because I had
So
the
let
48.
me guess. I'm gonna say glass. Yeah, number 2
That's
answer.
what you
Good
was
job,
thinking
T.
of. Practice. You was thinking of glass.
He said let me guess
I
while
was
you
just
read the
thinking-
card.
Don't throw my shit.
Name something sloppy people spill drinks all over. Dre, you better get this.
I was about to say that was stomach. That's
Hey,
the one
actually,
answer.
let me reread this. Name something Dre spills drinks all over. That's good.
Stomach.
Ding.
I already said
What is
stomach, man. I already said that.
Stomach. Number 2 answer themselves. 22.
Oh, you said themselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
What you got? Ike? You said ding.
He didn't.
Nah, you didn't. I thought you.
Number 1 answer everywhere.
Nah,
Hmm?
I was gonna say beard, but he said themselves. So that's
I was gonna say chin.
Yeah, I was thinking beard. Yeah, and then when he said themselves, I thought, oh, that's all that.
Table.
I was gonna say table.
Table is got 9 points.
Damn.
You said name something that.
This the way the answer setup's kind of tricky.
Too.
Oh, they shirt.
There you go. Number
They
1
shirt. Oh
again.
my bad. I had to
Scuba
think about it.
always
Yeah.
gets
I had
the.
to think about it.
That's
Shirt,
why I
baby.
got to keep going. Like,
He already
let's just
said
see.
beard though.
Like, if y'all don't want to,
Nah,
But my
Race
stomach.
stomach.
your
Is
stomach
my
is
shirt
yourself
is
though.
on
Nah,
my
but that's
stomach.
why they
You
trying to
don't
say
wear
themselves.
You don't wear it.
So if you're holding,
Yeah, you do.
But if you're holding that
You
card,
can eat with your shirt off.
if
Yeah.
you're holding that
You
card,
could.
and the answer is like, and he says stomach, are you gonna put it under themselves or a shirt?
I feel like I would do one of the Steve.
But your stomach-
Cause it ain't gotta be your
Your
stomach if
stomach
it's
ain't
shirt.
your
You
clothes.
can waste something right here on your chest with your
Yeah,
shirt.
like
on
my
your shirt.
dad was a big dude. He used to eat with his shirt off, and used to get shit on his stomach. Like,
That's himself.
yeah, that's himself.
But you can waste something right here. Like you don't know where you can waste it at on your shirt. It ain't always in your
Scuba
stomach.
the beast.
That's all it is.
Name a reason a woman might make fun of a man's underwear.
Shit stinks.
Shit stinks. Last is on there. Number 5
Oh.
answer. Number got 9
Oh
points.
man, I try to be
Tidy
funny.
whities.
What was it?
Because they're tidy whities.
Say it again.
Some man laugh, woman laugh.
I'm gonna go with number 1 answer. Design color. Tidy whities. Because it wouldn't be the other answers. The other.
She just saved you to put you on
They
there.
don't
Right?
want to.
Nah, it would be holes in them.
They don't
Too
like-
small or too big.
They don't like. Do you give me that one?
No, I don't like the question.
Who is that?
I saw the look on your face, man. You balled your
I'm
face up.
still. I don't even know the question.
Well, then,
I won't
Na-
listen to it at all. I was
Name
just putting the
something you
scoop.
feel before you buy it.
I would say clothes.
I would get this one wrong. That's what I would have
Yes.
said.
You
Number
would say
2
close.
answer.
Damn.
What you say? What you say?
I didn't hear the question.
Oh, the ding
Name
me
something
again.
you feed. Name something you feel before you buy it.
Food.
You feel the food before you buy it?
Go ahead, Ike.
Before you buy.
Ike, your guess.
Produce.
What he said?
Yeah, watermelon.
Well, number 1 answer, food.
Exactly.
79
Exactly.
points.
Fucking exactly. Listen to
That's my
me.
boy.
Damn. I said, who the fuck would touch me?
Name something people think is bad luck.
Huh?
Name something people think is bad luck. Scuba.
Something bad luck like a black cat.
Number 1 answer.
Number 1 answer.
45 points. But I ain't got enough cards for Scuba. He's number 1 on the whole game.
You took
So,
too long.
deep diving with Scuba, take us out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm ready to come out of here.
Oh man, hold on, dog. I got something. I had some. I was thinking something the other day. I can't remember what it was, man.
It was real good, too.
Yeah, it was.
Because I remember you was thinking deep about it. That's why you was going to go deep dive.
Oh, I can't think of it.
Deep diving. Who wants to see, Scuba, you want to see Jurassic World? Any of y'all seen Jurassic
Nah, I
World?
ain't went seen Jurassic World yet. I haven't
You saw
seen
it
that.
already?
I ain't go.
I'm talking about him.
Mark
said
went
it.
seen it.
No, I can't.
Mark
remember.
gave it a
Yeah,
bad
I
score on
slipped
Rotten
mine.
Tomatoes.
Gave who a bad score?
I
Out of the whole franchise, how many? Is like 7, 8 of them?
there's 7 now.
How many? Where would you rank it out of 7?
So I'd probably go 1 and 2, and then probably Jurassic World, and probably Jurassic Park 3, so 5.
5.
Nah, I can throw 1 out. I mean, 1 was cool, but I mean, it was the
Groundbreaking.
last, like the Dominion joint. I thought that was really good.
What we talking about?
The Jurassic.
I haven't seen it yet, so stop talking about it. I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
we're talking about ranking them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's my top.
So, Schoolboy, are you excited about the Superman this week?
I'm excited about the Superman. I'm excited about the Fantastic Four. I can't wait. Cannot wait.
I went ahead and just signed up for the $25 shit because you got to do it for 3 months in a row. You get unlimited movies, and I know the kids want to see so many.
You said $25 a month?
$25 a month. You go on the app, you sign up, put your card in, you see unlimited movies. And like the other night, I didn't even go, and I let Tristan use my login, and he got in for free.
I'm about to do it that way. I can just spend the money on the snacks.
I've already got my money, and I'm gonna start.
25 per person.
Yeah, that's why at least I got it for me.
Yeah.
So if I'm switching the kids or
we the most expensive.
Kid off,
yeah.
You can just buy the one ticket and drop the kid off or something.
I think we should go see Superman next week.
We definitely should. That should be. That's something I think we should make like a
What
big
day is
event
it
like we
on?
did. What last time we did a big movie? We did the Sinners. I think we should do
for Ike.
Sinners quality with Superman. I think we should respect the Superman name.
What day?
Yeah, Superman gotta be
What's the day? Is it?
the highest quality, whatever it is.
Yeah, because it's Superman, number
4K,
number one
whatever
superhero
the
of all
fuck
time,
it
baby.
is.
It comes out on Wednesday, right?
Nah,
What is
Thursday.
the 11th?
Thursday would be the soft
Superman,
release.
that's
What is
this
the
The
week,
11
right?
is probably a Friday. What's the day?
Superman's this week. It'll drop Wednesday.
That's what I said. I thought it was Wednesday. I thought I saw Wednesday.
They advertised Friday, but
It can't be.
creators let
The,
it come out
11 is
If it come
11 is
Thursday,
on
I gotta
Friday.
go Thursday. Friday.
That's what I said. Soft Thursday
Well,
open.
this weekend's my anniversary, so I'll probably try to dip out of town at some point.
Well, it said the 11th, so that's the Friday.
So you
it
can
might
come out Thursday. Yeah, Dre, you can't do nothing with money, man. You going out of town
Yeah,
again?
Dre, you need to
Dre
stop,
live
bro.
out of town, man.
I
Hey,
ain't going nowhere big. I'm
When
just
I-
about to go.
But why are you
slow with
going?
that's going. Period. Hey, when I grow up, I want to be just like Dre,
But
man.
why?
that. Because it's my fucking anniversary.
That don't make sense, dude.
What don't make sense?
You celebrate every day,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. Same reason you say you don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Like,
Yeah. How's that a holiday?
What's the difference?
Because it's the day we got married.
So it's a holiday.
It's more of a holiday than Valentine's.
All right. I think you can celebrate it all, brother.
Yeah, love's everything.
A boo. But yeah, sorry I ain't got no deep quote for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Not tonight, man.
Hey, I got one for you. What did the son corn say to the mom corn? Where is popcorn? Deep diving with Scuba.
No.
We out.